But I guess Trump went to the Supreme Court about 4 and 8.
Hmm.
Um, they had till midnight to unfreeze 4 and 8.
Oh, good. Because they said that they were going to be laying off employees and stopping all the, like 90% of the aid. Hey, Marina, thank you for the heart me.
I'm pretty sure the Supreme Court ruled in Trump's favor.
Parker's Chick Raid? I'll take it. We're getting a Parker's Chick Raid. Hey, Parker's Chick Raid. Hey, Miss Gina. Chick Raid. Oh, Parker's you called the chicks. That's so cute. Welcome in, chicks. I can't wait for Alina to get here. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for Alina to get here. Welcome in, chicks. Y'all drop some chicks in the chat for Parker's. Parker's and the chicks. That was awesome. I like that. Parker's chicks. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. There you go. That is adorable. All right, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here because, as you know, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with us. So we thank you and we appreciate you so very much. Now, with that being said, we are here to have conversations tonight with Donald Trump supporters, the people that voted for MAGA. I like to call them MAGers, but, that's another story. Tonight, we are definitely keeping it cute or keeping it on mute because, as I said, it's something funny going on in these TikTok streets, and we want to keep the live alive. So tap, tap, tap the screen, share the live. Let's be sure to keep knocking out these small gift goals. That way, doing all these things keeps us on the FYP so that we can continue to have these conversations. I'm going to go ahead and update the gift goal to, let me see here, the 2025 glasses because we are still in the longest year of our lives. We really thought 2020 was the longest year, but nope. Had us food. So welcome in, guys. I thank you all so much for being here. I'm Erica, and I am joined, as always, by the lovely co-host, the most amazing co-hostess with the mostest, Ren I Am, aka Raptured Ren, and we are here again to have talks with MAGA. So if you voted for Donald Trump, do not be afraid. Go ahead and request up. All right. And, we'll have a talk. And the main thing I want you to know is men lie, women lie. What's the rest, Ren?
Numbers don't.
There you go. So come with the facts. That's all we ask is that you come with the facts, leave your feelings at the door. Now, with that being said, guys, let's just do all the good things. We have the $150 donation goal for the night. Pay links in the bio, everything with Erica, Cash App, and Venmo. And I also have a PayPal. Be sure to show love to Ren I Am because her pay links are also in her bio. Nee Ray is the name, Cash App, and Venmo. So with that being said, let's make it do what it do, baby, and then go from there. All right. Also, guys, when sharing the live, I love y'all and I appreciate everything that y'all do because the support is amazing. It's just that when you share the live back to back a lot, it looks like it's spamming. And we just want to make sure that we're not doing that because we want to stay on the FYP, not get pushed down. So I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. And I say it with a lot of kindness and love. So thank you so much. All right. Hi. Is it Janet? I can't see.
Yes, it's Janet.
Oh, good. I can't talk. Hi, Janet. How are you?
I'm doing great, ma'am.
All right, awesome. Who'd you vote for, love?
Oh, I didn't know this was. I voted for Trump.
You voted for Trump. How old are you?
I am 19.
You're 19 and you voted for Trump?
Yes, ma'am.
Why'd you vote for Donald Trump?
To be honest, it's because he's white, and the people of color who were voting for him, voting for Kamala, they were saying that they were voting her because she is black and a woman, and I voted for Trump because he is white and a man.
So are you just like a contrarian?
What's a contrarian, ma'am?
You just do the opposite. You go against the grain just for the hell of it.
Yeah, it's fun. And yes, I am reminding my TikTok. I also support lovely peaches. I support Ash Trevino, and I'm a flop, and I'm a Takino from Flop Tropica. And I'm
Ren,
a man.
what is happening?
I'm a man. I'm a trans. Did that make you laugh?
Ren, what is happening?
Did that make you laugh or no? Like, let's be for real.
I think they're trying to troll, but they're not funny.
Oh, they're not.
I am funny.
Remember when the trolls used to be funny back in our day?
Yeah.
No, this is a secondhand embarrassment. This isn't me laughing at you. This is secondhand embarrassment because I'm sorry.
Embarrassed of what? You're not the one trolling.
Because the
I'm embarrassed of the bangs. They look like Dora. I'm embarrassed of the bangs and the bangs skin. The bangs is thin.
That's sad, baby. You gotta calm down. What is happening?
I gotta calm down. I just say my opinion. Like,
hey. If you're gonna be a troll, you can't try to steamroll. Like you have to
speak up. Your mic is horrible. What?
Timing. You have to have timing.
Are you fighting a hurricane? Because I cannot hear you.
Black
I'm
Butterfly,
sorry
the
that
baby
you-
is not all
I'm
there.
sorry
Please,
that
please
your
do.
cheek
Bless her heart.
caused and chew.
Wait, her mic is already bad. Let her speak. What, Miss Grandma?
Oh.
With no teeth in your mouth. Anyways, goodbye.
You really, really tried it. You
I
really
did.
tried it.
I did.
You really tried it. That was bad. Ooh, Lord, children are not the future. The children are not the future, Ren.
I don't even know what the hell happened.
Yeah, the chat is like, she's not funny. It's sad. You got to work harder at your routine, love. You got to do better. That was bad. That was so bad. Oh my God, that was so bad. Ooh. You ever laugh because you're so uncomfortable?
I used to. I don't anymore.
That was nervous laughter.
Oh, I know.
Like, oh my God, stop. I feel bad for you. Thank you for the heart, me.
I was gonna say, did she call me out my name?
We're gonna let that go, Ran.
Oh, I just want to know what the hell she called me this time.
I'm gonna let that go. All right, I'm gonna let that go, Ran. All right. Yeah, she does need a friend to tell her that that's not good. Like, everyone should have a friend that is honest with them, that says, you know what, girl? You know what, guy? That ain't it. That ain't it. I'm gonna need you to do something different. Like, Ren, I would tell you if something wasn't it.
I would hope so.
I would tell you if something wasn't it. But poor Janet. Poor Janet. Like, her grandchild is using her account, and you know, she'll be in my inbox.
You know, I am absolutely against corporal punishment.
You're absolutely against corporal punishment?
But in her instance, I would make an exception.
You make an exception. That is so funny. Now, I don't believe in corporal punishment. I can't. I don't. But I get what you're saying. Anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up, because like, where the ops at? Where they at? They don't like coming around here no more?
It was just somebody in here. Jay was just in there and then he just left.
Oh. I don't think he meant to request up. Like who, Jay? The guy with the dogs?
Yeah, the dude with the dogs.
No, fuck him. He can't come back here anymore.
Why? What did he do? I don't remember.
He was an asshole the last time he was here.
He was.
Yeah. I don't like him. I'm not afraid to say that.
I mean, who the hell? Like, I don't think you should have to like people.
No, he can't come around these parts no more. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Gail. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, am I coming through?
Yes, we can hear you.
Cool. Yeah, I voted for him.
All right. Why'd you vote for Donald Trump?
The previous guest mentioned it, but my reasoning: I'm white, Trump's white, so I voted based on my collective interest.
What is this, like is this troll night? Is this what this is?
No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
It's like, seriously, this troll
if
night.
Black
You
people,
know,
Hispanics, Asians, whoever else can vote on collective interest, white people can as well.
Yeah, we're definitely being trolled tonight. I'm just
I'm
not in the
not
mood for troll. I'm not.
How am I trolling?
I'm
What's
not
wrong with
in
the
mood
argument?
The argument is stupid as fuck.
Why is it stupid?
Because you're just literally trying to be funny. You're trying to rage bait.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to rage bait. It's my actual position.
Okay, so you voted for nothing other than race. Okay. That means that you can't discuss policy. You can't discuss anything that Trump has done, because the only thing that you were focused on is race. So there's no point in having a conversation with you, and you only came up here to
immigration,
be,
for example. Like
a rage
immigration, like
baiter.
what we're seeing right now. No, like immigration, for example. Like, for example, the limiting of Mexican crossings. Like, I'm all for that. The promotion of nuclear family in school that's going to promote white births, stuff like that. So, like, I'm actually serious.
So you're racist?
How am I racist?
I said what I said.
I mean, most Black people voted for Kamala Harris because of race.
You heard that on
That's one of the reasons, at least.
Source it.
Source it. I mean, that's something I picked up from talking to people.
Source it. So, because most black people in the United
I would,
States,
I mean, I would
you
cite
know
maybe
most
like
black
the
people that
dictators-
are
I would
eligible to
cite the
vote in the
dictatorship numbers,
United
the Democratic
States.
Party polls from
So
black
I guess
people.
you gave them a poll and you asked them, are they voting for Kamala because she's black? And I guess they said
That's
yes.
one of
So
the reasons
source
it's usually
it.
listed.
Source
That's one of the
it.
reasons usually
Source
listed.
it.
I
Source it.
am
Source
pulling the data
it.
from all
Source
previous elections since the
it. Yeah, because you
1940s.
can't source it because you just came up here to be a fucking racist.
No,
That's it.
I'm not
Yeah,
trolling.
you did.
How am I being racist? What's racism? Define it. Define
Because
racism.
if you actually voted for Donald Trump just because he's white, then my dear sir, you are being racist, and also you are making an
How is it
unsubstantiated
racist?
claim.
How is it racist?
I literally
I'm
just told
voting
you.
for a collective interest.
Ren, what are you trying to say?
I just want him to stop talking and find the source instead of trying to
The
argue.
how I literally said you can look at any single election poll and you can see Democrats consistently poll with minority voters, and that's for a reason. Say for okay, so for
Shut
example,
up!
reparations.
Jesus Christ, shut up.
I am trying my hardest to talk to you. You want to run steamroll over the conversation. I'm not going to do that. Because let me explain something to you. The way I'm feeling today, I'm not going to raise my voice. I'm just going to drop you. I would like to have a conversation with you, even though I'm absolutely certain you're either racist as hell or a troll. But either way, that is your cross to bear, not mine.
You think so, Michael? It probably is. He's a fucking weirdo anyways.
That is your cross to bear. So what I am going to say is please find a source.
Yeah, black reparations. That's one of the points Kamala Harris ran on.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Literally,
No,
you can
it's
look on her
not.
website. You can find archives of her website. It talks
for
about
her
reparations.
economic plan. She did not mention anything about darn going reparations.
That's a lie. Literally, her website.
Jesus Christ.
Her campaign website. You can find an archive of it. It talks about reparations.
Oh, you're lying.
It's not a lie.
It is.
It's not a lie. And last I checked, reparations is a collective interest.
Just because you say it doesn't make it true.
I literally look up any archive you could find it.
Gail, you're lying.
You could say I'm lying all I want.
You are lying, darling.
I'm not lying.
Because see, you're hoping to get
I'm not lying.
Emotional response, and I'm not going to give you an emotional response.
So when the Biden-Harris administration passed I believe is a
hey, if that's what you're looking for,
I am making an argument. I know you guys don't like making arguments.
No.
Let me. I know.
Why do you sound out of breath?
Because he is.
I don't know.
Okay. He all amped up on the racism.
Here's the thing.
I'm not racist. What did I make a statement that's racist?
Can you please be quiet? How can we have a conversation when you will not allow anyone to speak?
Well, maybe if you can actually make an argument instead of say, "Oh, you're racist," and "Oh, you're being too mean," we can actually have a reasonable discussion.
I didn't say.
But instead, you want to make ad homs at me and say I'm not making an argument and say I'm just lying the whole time.
What the
So like,
hey. Yeah, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
It sounds like you don't know what you're talking about since all you have to do
You
is
haven't
say
sourced anything that you
racist.
said thus far. You
I
said
cited
that
her
majority of
website.
black
I cited
people
her
voted
website.
for
I cited her
Kamala
website.
Harris because she's black. You can't source that because it's untrue.
I
Also, on her website, she does not mention advocating for reparations. That is something she mentioned once back in 2019. That was not her platform this time around. All right, Gail? So for the love of fucking God, say something factual, please.
If you're not gonna accept that,
say something factual. There's nothing to accept because you're wrong.
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. I'm very calm. You're the one that needs to calm down and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth.
Excuse me.
All right, so you can get your breath together. I know you're all amped up on the racism. I know it drives you. However, in through your nose, out through your mouth, that'll help you calm down. It may help you make an actual factual argument. Now, by all means.
You know,
I would say I would point to the Biden-Harris administration, for example, when they
Rand, what were you saying?
I was speaking. Excuse me, I'm speaking.
You know, he came up here.
Excuse me, I'm speaking.
He did.
Excuse me, I'm speaking.
Get us upset.
Excuse me, I'm speaking.
Yeah.
I clocked that.
Excuse me, I'm speaking.
Up here, and that's exactly why he keeps doing this.
Excuse me, I'm speaking.
expecting me
Excuse
to
me,
get
I'm
a
speaking.
cash out.
Yeah,
me, I'm
you won't
speaking.
get one.
Excuse me, I'm
Yeah.
speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, to get
You
back to
can
my
hear
actual
like the
argument,
laughter in
excuse me,
his
I'm
voice.
speaking.
You hear his tone?
Excuse me, I'm speaking.
You
He
hear
thinks
it?
everything's
Yeah, I'm laughing at you
Yeah, he
because you
thinks
guys are a
everything
bunch
is
of idiots.
funny.
Yeah.
He really does. He thinks everything is funny.
Dude, look at how you're
Grug,
joking right
you
now.
might be you're on to something, Grug. You're on to something.
Mm-hmm.
Pebbles,
So
if he
anyways,
is like this, I
excuse me,
guarantee you
speaking.
he's single.
Excuse me, I'm speaking.
Okay, and what's your point?
Yeah, so my point was, is if you look at the Biden-Harris.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck. Hey, guess who did
Look
you
at
vote
that,
for?
You had to mute me because you're losing.
Yo, mama.
You voted for my mom. You came to troll also. I think my mom would make a
I'm
really
not
great
trolling. I never
president.
trolled.
I really think my mom would make a great president. So,
No,
do
excuse
you
me,
want to
I'm
try
speaking.
anything
I voted-
else?
Yeah,
I
excuse me.
voted for Trump.
Oh no, I was gonna say you voted for my mom.
No, I voted for Trump, the realest nigga in the world.
Is this troll night, Ren?
I've never trolled.
It's feeling that way.
You still haven't
I don't know
justified
why
my
you're
racism.
hating, dude.
How am I racist? You can't even give a definition of racism.
The left is always racist. That's all they talk about.
Well, I just simply asked, like, okay, if black people can vote for their collective interests, Asian people can vote for collective interests, why can't white people?
You can vote who you want to vote for whatever reason you want
But
to vote for them.
why
It doesn't
is it
mean
considered
that the
bad? Why is it
reason that
considered
you're doing
racist?
it does not mean that it's racist.
Why is it considered
You should
racist?
literally vote for a person
Why
because of
is it
their
considered
policy.
racist? Why is it considered
Who
racist?
said, no one said that you couldn't. You can vote for Donald Trump because he's white. We
But
literally
yeah,
get on
but
this
you call me
panel every
racist
single.
for
Shut
that. Why is that racist? But when black people do it, they don't.
Your comments are racist.
What comment did I make that was racist?
Hey, Gail, can you please be quiet for a moment? I will be happy.
You see,
to.
exactly. When the commentator says I'm white begging, that sounds like a pretty racist statement. But I guess it's okay when it's directed against me because I'm white.
Gail.
Ren, just
Okay.
Yeah.
go ahead. What do you have to say?
Yeah. So I would say, like, for example, when I think it was an executive order in 2021. I could be wrong about that, about the whole 1619, June or July 18th, 1619. That's a date because that's when the first slaves were brought on. And let's be honest, slavery was mostly exclusively African American. That seems like an appeal by the Democrats to appeal directly to black voters. Like, that seems like they're trying to get black voters to vote for them because that's their collective interest. I mean, this is like common knowledge that, like, black people vote for collective interest. They vote for Democrats because it's in their collective interest to do so. So, like, I don't see why you're trying to fight me on this point. You're just calling me racist.
Hey, Erica.
Huh? Yes.
You ever heard the saying that rising tides raise all boats?
Yes.
Are
Rising
you
tide
just
raises
gonna,
all
like,
ships.
Are you just gonna, like, stay silent the whole time and just ignore me?
So,
Be
Ren
you're
Bip
not afraid
has
to
it.
engage.
I was telling you that Bip has it.
okay. Go ahead, Bip. Do you? So, what I need him to understand
Mm-hmm.
is that Black people vote collectively the way they do because of the way Republicans treat Black people. If all things were considered equal and there weren't such harmful policies that the Republicans were trying to pass,
Exactly.
then we would probably see differentiation in the way that Black people vote.
Yeah, because then we
Oh.
have to think about how the Republican Party has actually harmed the Black community. All right, we could talk about, the CRAC epidemic. All right, we can talk about the Southern strategy. We could talk about putting, pew-pews in neighborhoods. We could talk about that. What else could we? We could talk about supply side economics and how that actually widens the wage gap. So we can talk about those things. We can talk about how right now, Ren, that they're trying to take away Medicaid from people. And that's not just going to impact, Black people. A lot of rural white Americans are going to be impacted. A lot of your neighbors are going to be impacted. So,
And
yeah.
see, I think the thing they don't understand is Black people vote collectively for what's good for all of us,
Exactly.
not just Black people.
Not
Because
just
if
one of
something
us.
is, yes, if Black people vote, if I get better
Yep.
Medicaid, and I get better services,
Yep.
then everybody
Yep.
gets
Gets
better
better
services.
services. Yep.
The difference is for what Gail is talking about. He voted. The problem is his collective vote, which is
Hmm.
his right to make no matter what.
Exactly.
His collective vote will only well, actually, it doesn't even benefit him.
It doesn't.
And
Because I
that's the
guarantee
part.
you, he does not make more than $400,000 a year.
Yeah. It doesn't benefit him.
Not at all.
And so you voted, and I think that's where he doesn't get the whole racism part of it. Is
Exactly.
because you're voting for the white man because he's white, not because he's benefiting you. If a
Exactly.
Black person is voting for the Black person, that person will also benefit them.
There you go. And Ren, because we've been talking a lot about the tax cuts and jobs at the initial one in 2017. And remember, I told you that the middle class on average saved about $910.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why it interested me, but I just broke that down a little bit. Do you know that's only about $36 per paycheck? Because most people get paid 26 paychecks in a year. That's only about $36 a paycheck.
I was just
Is
related to my argument.
what people
I mean, you already made like
think.
5.
So do
Can't
you
address all 5 different points at the
do
same time.
you raptured Ren $36
Just
a
you guys
paycheck?
to speak to each other.
I mean,
don't get to
like,
speak.
I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I just went to Raising Cane's because I was able to talk Bubba out of going to Texas Roadhouse
I know you
because
have
he
to keep
got
muting
his
me. It's
he
okay.
got his shots
It's
today.
okay. It's
And
okay.
so he was like, "You owe me a feast," and I was like, "Bruh, I need you to calm down. I want Texas Roadhouse," and I was like, "Bruh, calm down. Like, I have to do the show." And he was like, "But I want to go," and I was like, "Okay, we can go tomorrow. We'll go on Thursday, but I can get you Cane's tonight." And so we decided on Cane's. I got a 3-piece. Bubba got a 6-piece. He's a growing boy. All right.
Mhm.
I didn't
And
know you guys like
Ren,
Cane's.
I
Cane's is a
kid
pretty good
you
restaurant. I like it
not,
myself.
it $31.
Not surprising.
$31.
Wow, $31. Real crazy.
$31 for Cane's. 2 meals at
Real
Cane's,
crazy.
$31. Now, with that being said, guys, here's the dealio. Think about that. Remember, Trump's TCJA saved the average middle class
This is not relevant to my
American
argument.
about
This is not relevant to my
$36
argument,
per
though.
paycheck. That's about $910 a year. It is expensive. I told that lady, I was like, damn. I said, did the price go up? She was like, yeah. And I was like, well, fuck, we're here now. Yeah, so that
I'm
is
not
it.
gonna leave.
Mm.
I'm not gonna
You
leave.
don't have to leave. You can stay. You just don't get to talk. That's all.
Talking right now, though.
So, anywho, guys, tap the screen. Let's do all the good things. You guys are killing it with the tiny
What's
diny,
your
so we
relationship with your
definitely appreciate you. So let's
relationship
keep
with your
tapping.
father?
Let's keep gifting. Show love to Ren. Also,
How's
share
your
the
relation-
live. Let's do all the good things. All right. Shout out to Bip. If you are a sub, go ahead and drop that hell bippity sticker. If you're not a sub,
How's
you
your
should
relationship
definitely
with your
become
father, though?
one. How about you do this? Tap that star that's beside the chat bar. All right.
Your
Go
star will
ahead and
bring
do
back your
that. You
relationship
get
with your
access
father.
to a monthly drop. All right. So if you're not feeling the op and we have another one on the panel, hey, we can get them up out the paint. And also you get to
How's your
co-host
relationship
with
with your
Ren and
father,
I
though?
for 30 minutes a month.
How's your
And you get access to our
How's your
amazing
relationship?
Discord where you get to ask me anything. I don't mind
How's your
asking
rela-
questions, and the Loves are a pretty awesome community and we're growing every
Ye-
day. So
Ask your question.
yay. Hey, where's our contractually
Have a
obligated white lady at?
I don't know where she is.
She probably took a nap. She was under that blanket earlier.
She was. I was reading Reddit stories, so she
Oh,
probably fell asleep. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, she'll be
No, I'm
texting
not
us in
gonna
2 hours. All right, guys, but tap the screen. Thank you so much for doing all the good things. And yes, if you do want to drop in your not a sub, it is $20. Send it to Ren. Me Ray is the name, or
You're
you
trying to
can
grip
send a
off of me.
lover's lock. All right, the choice is up to you. I say send it to
Hey, I know-
Ren. All right, so yes, let's
know
do
you're trying to
that.
grip-
Also, we're still $150 to go. All right.
Horrible.
Pay links are in the bio.
Give some
Cash
away.
App and Venmo, everything with Erica. I also have a PayPal. And guys, and don't
No,
forget
you
to
love
take
the
care of
money.
Ren, the hardest working
Oh, you
co-host
love your-
in these TikTok streets. Nee Ray is the
Mm.
name. So let's keep doing all
you
the
love-
good things, guys. I appreciate the love,
your
the
mo-
support, encouragement, and the engagement.
you-
All right. So, hey, let's do this. What's up, Parkers?
I'm just here because I can sit on his mic a lot easier.
Okay. Bip is doing it. Bip got it.
Wow, that's cute.
I'm pretty sure it's me.
No.
No.
Okay. All right, Drew. Hold on one moment.
bad.
Parker's just going to talk for a moment, then we'll get right to you. Okay.
Got it.
You have a relationship
All right. So, Parkers, what's up, love?
with your dad.
I'm just here as YT girl
No, you
bait
don't.
until Elena wakes up and to keep
you don't.
muting Gale because he's fun.
All right.
You don't.
So let's see here. Okay, guys. All right. So we have Drew on the panel, guys. So y'all know what that means. So actually, no, that doesn't. Know what? Actually, no. Let's keep him.
Did you-
Let's keep him around. Drew, did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did.
Did you vote? 'Cause he's
Okay,
white?
awesome. All right, Drew.
No.
So why did you vote for Donald Trump?
I voted for
Yes.
Donald Trump. I work in oil gas. I'm a union member,
Mhm.
and Donald Trump equates to
Hell
more
yeah.
work for me. And when you have more energy and more money in your pocket, I mean, it's a
Drew,
good-
man. Oh, Drew.
So when you have more
Drew.
money in your pocket, go on.
Yes, I mean, more projects to work on is more money for me. Lowers energy costs for everybody else. I mean, what's not to love about that? Plus, all the tax breaks he's trying to put in there, which just passed in the House today. No tax on tips, no tax on overtime. So for me, I'm gonna make another 30 to 50 grand a year just from not having tax on overtime.
That's not true, Drew.
Why isn't it not true? I just saw it.
Where did you see it at?
On the news.
No. Sorry. It
Yeah,
wasn't it.
it's part of their budget.
Nope, it's
The Congress
not.
just passed it.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not in there, Drew. All right,
Got it.
Drew. Okay. Can you show us where it's located at? Can you tell
Yeah,
me the
hold
page
on.
number?
Hold on.
Can you tell me the page number? Because it's not in there, love.
It's
Also, the no taxes on overtime doesn't mean necessarily what you think it means. Oh, wait, he's teacupping. I'll play the song for him. We wait for him to come back. Okay, waiting for Drew to come back. Hey, Drew, don't teacup for too long because we don't want the app to drop you. So you can come back and then go back. It's fine.
No, you don't want
I
it.
know you guys will poo-poo on it, but
You're
There's
right.
some-
You don't want
there's
it.
some other periodicals that show that it's passed in there. So
You know, this actually isn't like the
What?
implementation of it. This is just for them to say, okay, this is the budget that we want to
Yeah.
go with. So now they
now
just
it
have to
goes to the
hash out the
Senate, then it
details.
goes to the Prez. So
Oh,
I mean, the hardest thing was to get it through the Senate coming up. So hopefully it'll stay in there. But that's a big reason. You asked me why I voted for him, and that's a big reason.
that's
Drew,
understandable.
Yeah.
Hey, Parkers. Bip has it because I see you two are dueling. So
Wow, I
Bip
really
got
like
it.
the cash I'm making. Thank you for the
Let me
gifts.
see here.
I don't know.
Gifts off of your stream now. How do you feel? I got you killed laughing now.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because dude is all a 6. Okay. All right. Exactly. Just not even, dude, you won't make even a
Still.
penny from this. It's okay.
That's fine.
My gosh. My gosh.
You
I was like,
All right, guys. I'm gonna
comes
change
up
the
in-
current gift goal to snowflakes. So for Gail. All right. So
Yeah, I know you
return
wanna
it to
drop me.
snowflakes for Gail. All right. There we go. All right. So
Exactly.
if
Uh-huh.
Bit comes up and sits on the panel, then there's not a delay. Like if you are muting from chat, then
Lord.
there's a delay on the mic,
For how many men
and
have
it's
fucked you?
super annoying.
What's your body count?
so Aziz, also you want to go ahead and do it then?
Body count, Parker?
All right, Bip. I relinquish you. drop
Okay,
some
what's your
drop some hearts in the chat for
What's your body
Bip or
count?
drop that hell bippity sticker.
Oh, my
I-
body count is high as hell because I'm pansexual and I get
don't
all of the good time.
entertain.
I
Spell the
know.
ocean.
I just want
Don't
the good
entertain
times.
Spell the
Fred.
ocean from here.
Entertain him.
Spell the ocean from the.
Oh,
all the-
ocean. I don't clean in salt water. Ew.
I think Gail's a virgin anyway.
Your pussy.
Yeah.
Drew, you may be onto something.
Yep.
you may be right.
Drew,
All right. My gosh, today. All right, Drew, I'm looking over it. But the no taxes on
Think about
the no
1350.
tax on overtime.
Yeah.
The main thing about
Think
that
about
is that's their way of actually getting rid
1350.
of overtime. Because what they are wanting to
What
do
do you think?
is in 1 month you can work a
What do you think
maximum
about
of
1350?
120 hours. So after
Think
that
about
120, if that 120 hours is reached, then what ends
Think
up
about
happening
1350.
is that they're going to take any additional
Think about-
time and just use it as comp time.
Coins down. Thank you.
That might apply, but I work
Gifts,
in
everyone.
a
Thank you for the
non-right
gifts.
to work state, and I work
the
in a
gifts,
union
everyone.
where we have set contracts of pay.
Okay, so but if you
Yeah.
work in the union though, if you
Mhm.
then it already doesn't apply. If well, no. How would
Yeah.
that not apply to you in the union? Wouldn't they have to follow the federal regulation or no?
It depends. So we're International Brotherhood of Operating Engineers. So
Mhm.
we have special bylaws with the government too on rates of pay and stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure, but I know that with our union leadership, they assure us that everything's going to be good.
I'm reading about your no taxes on tips thing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So did you guys vote for Kamala then?
Kamala and
Yeah.
yes.
Kamala, why'd you guys vote for her?
Kamala. Kamala.
And I used to vote Democrat for years. I've recently switched to Republican. So
I do want to talk about the oil thing
everyone.
also.
yeah.
And the reason why I want to talk about the oil things because do you know how many drill permits that
I'm a
that Joe Biden actually gave out during his presidency?
Yeah, and it's something to
wow.
do with federal land.
Yeah.
And
Kamala.
a lot of the drilling and stuff that didn't take place is because oil companies didn't want to do it.
Being Kamala.
Exactly. That's
Being-
it. They didn't
Yeah.
want to do it because
Yes,
one of the
speaking.
main reasons, because you had mentioning that, more oil, the
Excuse me.
less it'll cost, so the more profits or
Mhm.
something you mentioned, because we'll have a more supply of
Excuse
it.
me.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. What's going to change? What is
Well-
going to change?
Me.
Hold on, because the
Yep.
reason why I asked you that question is because
Mhm.
under Biden, they literally said that they did not
Me.
want to drill more and
Mhm.
produce more domestically
Mhm.
for the United States citizens is because
Mhm.
it would affect their bottom lines.
Right. We
So-
we also thought that they were artificially inflating the price because of Biden's mandates to get more on the
Excuse me.
electric side of stuff in a lot of parts of the United
I'm-
States. So now that Trump's in office, they're changing a lot of the stuff, a lot of the environmental and some kind of
Oh, yeah, I got
bylaws
one.
in there that make it so electric vehicles and other things
Yeah, speaking.
they don't have to abide by those rules anymore. They're trying to get rid of a lot
Yes,
more
guy.
regulations on them.
Ifs.
But
I'm so sorry because I could not hear the last
Yeah.
part.
Good day, good day.
is it
Ifs.
my microphone's on?
One.
No, I know your mic is on. I
These are
couldn't
the
hear
gifts,
you.
everyone.
Yeah.
Can you say the last part
No,
again,
19
please?
Yeah.
19
Trump
coins.
wants to deregulate a lot of
Coins.
permitting processes and a lot of things, red tape that make these projects harder to do. And he's going to kind of force or incentivize the way oil and
Wow.
gas is flooded into the market to lower the cost of everything. And we
So-
can sell it overseas too. Like we're selling it. We're
Gonna
doing
go.
some natural gas and petroleum stuff with
Gonna
Japan.
go.
We're doing some other
But-
stuff
Being here.
in the Gulf of Mexico. He wants to get a lot
Hobby.
more drilling done in the Gulf or Gulf of America, excuse me.
There's a lot that you just said there.
Yeah.
All right. So can you admit that the United States actually produce
of-
more oil than it ever had in its history under Joe Biden.
Oh,
Can
for
you
sure.
admit- Okay. All right. So
For
we
sure.
can admit that part,
Yeah.
that we did do that. All right. So the issue isn't
America.
a matter of production.
America.
It's the matter of the oil companies wanting
50.
to produce that
1350.
gasoline, that fuel, I said the crude oil
1350.
for
They-
the United States itself.
They
again,
literally
the reason
artificially inflated the price of gas and petroleum in the United States.
How
in
do
an
you know
effort
that?
to get people to, you can just see, you can, I mean, the price of oil, gas, usually when oil gets about 70, 80 bucks a barrel, then they kick off pipeline projects to bring the price down. Well, they haven't been doing that. So they're artificially keeping it high because they've also had those electric car mandates, and they
You, Drew.
want to get a lot of the cars and trucks on the road to be
Going to-
electric.
Hold on 1 second, Drew.
Those
Hey,
things suck. So
It's $20. It's $20. It's $20 to kick. You send it to Knee Ray.
Haiti.
NEIRAY.
The Haiti.
who's it?
Hey.
I can't hear with Gail chirping in there.
Exactly.
And for the gas.
Because he doesn't want to leave, guys. He wants to stay and be a petulant child. So we're allowing him
money,
to be a
really.
petulant child.
I
Take
know.
off your
Yeah, Joe Biden,
so all the
he
gas
shut down that Keystone XL. He fired a bunch of pipeliners, which pissed me off too, because guys that I know personally got fired overnight with Joe Biden
All
in
the gas.
office. And they had other jobs to go to, so it wasn't that big a deal. But still, it's like F you.
Hey,
Drew.
Drew.
And
Several
Drew, we're
pipeliners
definitely gonna
go hand in
Drew.
hand with Republicans.
all the gifts.
Hey, Drew. I know when you have a mic and I have a mic, it can be hard to hear each other when we're talking. So I get that. I understand. Just one
Yeah.
Thanks for all the
moment,
gifts, man.
Drew. I'm going to place you on a brief hold.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Just a brief hold. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Ren, do you have a question
Look at all
for
this
Drew? Not Drew, but a question for Gail down there?
Ask away.
Gail, what's the difference between a wormhole and a loophole?
Oh, I'm getting all the money though.
Fuck you.
Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Let's do all the good things. All right, Ren, was that a pay to kick
Thank you.
or are we giving a shout out to one of our lovely subs?
Shout out to Vegas.
Hey, oh, Jordan. Shout out to Jordan.
Yeah,
Jordan, you're a sub. Did he send you $20?
he did.
Jordan, you are a sub. You have a privilege. Ren's not sending the 20 back unless she wants to.
No, if he want it back, if you want it back, just let me know.
You're a sub. You can definitely just use your monthly privilege. He said you can keep it.
Y'all
Put
never
some
remind
hearts
me
in the
of that,
chat
I'm
for
just saying.
W. No, it's just I don't want this. I don't want subs paying for stuff that they get via their subscription. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, but also that one was worth the pay.
The hell
Yeah,
boy was a lot.
He was annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
And, wait, and he wanted to say he wasn't racist, but you heard him asking about the 1350, right?
I heard him. That's a myth. Yeah, I was like, nope, not gonna kick you. He's gonna either have to get dropped by a sub, pay to kick, or he's gonna leave on his own. That's it. All right. So
That's right. I came up on the
Yeah.
panel because otherwise there was a delay with muting the mic. I was
mhm.
like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and keep tapping. But I'm so glad.
Good job.
you,
Good
Jordan.
job. Good job. All right, guys. So let's keep tapping the screen, sharing the live, taking care of the panel. Definitely show love to Nee Ray, the co-hostess with the mostest. Also, Parker's is our contractually obligated white woman for the night until Alina shows up. She does not mind being a placeholder. All right. So, guys, let's keep doing all the good things. All right, and we're going to continue this conversation with Drew. So, Drew.
Yeah.
All right. You mentioned that they were inflating the price. Now, I
Mhm.
know that was something that they were looking into. When I say looking into, Congress, the FTC the FTC was looking into it in earlier last year, but nothing actually ever came of it. So my whole thing, and it will only be speculation at this point. All right. So I just want to make sure that the chat is aware of that it would literally just be speculation. Is how can Trump guarantee that the gas companies won't do the exact same thing? They'll have the permits, but they'll refuse to drill because, you know, it'll affect their bottom line. It'll bring them in less profits. How can he assure us of that? And then also additionally, the second question is, how can we say that they're not going to inflate the cost of gas again? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. They artificially control that market. And so, I mean, I guess all you can say is they need to make more markets where we can sell oil. So like the Middle East, especially Saudi Arabia, they sell so much oil because their oil is like 10 feet deep in the sand. So it's easy to extract it. It's easy to refine it. Our stuff's like deep. It's in between rock layers.
exactly.
It's hard to get to it and process it, but we have a shit ton of it. So just getting the technology to get down there and get to it has only really come about in the last 20 years, where they seriously are trying to get after that stuff. So, I mean, only time will tell where it's going to go. But like the Keystone XL, none of that petroleum was for America. That was for an Asian market.
No, I know. And I totally
Yeah.
understand that, because I know
Yeah.
we produce and exported more than we
Yeah.
ever have.
Yep.
All right. So I know that part. My main thing and the question that I'm asking is, under Donald Trump,
Yeah.
how can he assure us that the oil companies won't refuse to drill, that they'll actually be able to drill, you know, they'll use those land permits, drill, and actually sell that crude oil domestically so that we can use it for gasoline to put in our vehicles at a cheaper price?
Yeah.
Because that's what he promised us on the campaign trail. He promised us lower gas prices.
Yeah.
So how can he guarantee us that?
I mean, honestly, you'd have to ask someone that has an economics degree in oil and gas, the actual ins and outs of all that stuff. I don't know, but I know that the more product is on the market, the lower the cost. So
exactly,
lower
and
the
I
price.
agree with you.
So
I totally
like,
agree with you
flood
on
the
that.
market,
Of course,
lower
that's
it
just
for
how
us, and
supply
who
and demand
cares?
works.
Yeah, exactly.
But here's the thing, it's just what I'm trying to get you to see is that with Joe Biden couldn't guarantee us lower gas prices.
Right.
All right. Donald Trump can't guarantee us lower gas prices. He just can't. He doesn't get to control that. All
Yeah.
right. The people who produce get to control that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Also OPEC. All right.
Yep,
They're
exactly.
the ones who set the cost
Well,
per barrel.
I know Donald Trump made a deal with OPEC to sell less crude over here. However, and I think in his first term, I think so.
He did.
Maybe
it
if
was
they
not
do-
good.
Yeah, maybe if they do some other deal somewhere where we can have more availability to get our American crude on American markets.
Nah.
It makes sense to me, but I don't know.
Nah. So
I don't know.
do you know what I know? I know. But like, dude, do you know what happened with the OPEC Plus deal? Like what happened there?
I know that they asked them to stop producing so much, and then he reneged on a deal or something like that.
Nah, he asked OPEC to stop producing so much.
Yeah.
And it was at the start of the pandemic, and he asked them to stop because he thought people wouldn't be driving, and he did it for 2 years.
Yeah, that's right.
So oil production dropped drastically. And so what ended up happening is once the world opened back up,
that's right.
they didn't have the supply, and we had an extremely high demand.
Yeah.
And that's why we saw such a exponential increase in the cost of gas. I remember like out here in Phoenix, I remember leaving work because I worked downtown and I had to drive all the way back home. And I stopped at a gas station because I am the type of person, I will let it go to E. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'll let it go to E. I've known for 3 days that I need to put gas in my car.
Yeah.
All right. But it's gonna be on E. So anywho, with that being said, $5.15. It cost $97. I remember it distinctly.
Yeah.
It cost $97. And this was in 2022 at the height of inflation.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so I tell people a lot that it's like, yes, we can be upset about the effect. All right. But we have to understand the cause of why it happened. All right.
Well-
And at the time, I didn't know that was the reason. But now, you know, once I learned that that was the reason and you start putting all the dots together, connecting and stuff, it makes sense. All of this stuff is some way, somehow connected.
Now, did anybody foresee the pandemic going down like that? I don't think so. I mean,
Yes.
Well, yeah.
shit's happened. Shit
yeah.
happened, you know.
Nah, actually, unfortunately, that was a fear. And the reason why it was a fear is because of who we had in office at the time.
I know.
And so, like, the man's incompetent. All right.
No, he's not. He's fine.
Hey,
No,
Bacon.
it's not.
He's fine.
Drew, even right now, like at the FDA, they fired scientists and researchers who were studying bird flu to figure out a vaccine for bird flu. They did that erroneously. They did it in error.
Yeah.
And then
Didn't they
like
reinstate him though right away?
they didn't, not right away.
I think they did.
And then also at the National Nuclear Security Agency, they did the exact same thing.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. And then they couldn't even get in contact with some of those people.
I know there's some mistakes being made, but
No, Drew.
you know, when it comes out
Hey,
in the
Drew.
future, yeah.
Sorry, Ren is trying to say something. Go ahead,
Oh,
Ren.
I'm sorry.
This is more than mistakes, right?
All right.
Because let me tell you why. The FDA and the CDC have been told not to mention things like recalls and disease outbreaks and things like that. This is more than mistakes. This is actual harm.
I mean, yeah, there's been some mistakes, but like, would you guys rather have someone who's being proactive and make a mistake, or someone who's like probably pocketing money illegally from overseas back home in your own town?
First of all,
What would you rather have?
why are those the choices?
I mean, just look at what I hate to get it like this, but look at Joe Biden. What's going to come out in the future about him and his family, and anybody that has ties with him embezzling money from U.S. aid and whatever other NGOs they have.
Drew. What's already come out about Trump?
What came out?
You didn't hear about the fact that the Saudis paid Jared Kushner money? You don't know anything about the fact that he defrauded multiple nonprofits?
I mean, isn't Joe Biden's
He
kid?
defrauded
embezzling
a
money from
children's
Ukraine?
cancer, a children's cancer charity.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's sick.
Let's just say they're all assholes and we're nice. So there.
But no. Here's the thing. You asked the question. It would be different if he actually learned from his mistakes, but he doesn't. He doesn't
don't know.
care.
I mean, that guy, he's been a prince his whole life. You think he's really going to change?
And Drew, you voted for that. Like,
Yeah.
that's the part that I don't think you get.
I think I love what Elon Musk and Doge are doing. I love that. I love they're trying to get the country back towards loving American principles. I like that a lot. I'm sick. I'm sorry, but I'm sick of having transgender shit all over.
Oh, we're not going down
to learn about
transmissio
this
lane.
stuff in school.
I was having a good time with Erica's face up until then.
Sorry, Erica. Sorry, I just don't like that stuff.
We're not going down transmissio lane, bro. That's not gonna happen. We don't. No, we're not doing that.
They're not arguing people's
All right.
existence.
Exactly.
Do you think somehow that this is new?
What is it?
Centuries. Go ahead, Ren. Sorry.
Transgender people are not new.
I mean, like, do you really want your kids learning about transgender shit at school?
So you want them to go back into the closet because it makes you feel comfortable.
My kids aren't transgender.
What does that have to?
You asked me why I voted for Donald
also
Trump.
ain't black. So
Do you not want your kids learning about like Asians, or you don't want them learning about like Asian people? You don't want them learning about any other type of culture or ethnicity or race because they're not said ethnicity and race? You don't want them like what? I don't understand. What do you
I
mean?
live in Chicago. We got everybody here. We got Asian, Black, Mexican. Everybody lives together in harmony. But
no,
for the
they
most part.
don't.
Are you eating?
Yeah, sorry.
Please stop.
Okay. I just don't want those things
Drew,
in and
Chicago is
around
actually
my
one of the
kid.
most
I don't want to
segregated
see them.
cities in the
I don't
country.
want any of that stuff. I'm not homophobic. I don't care if you're gay. I don't want men in women's and girls' bathrooms. I don't want that shit.
I'm sorry, Ren. What did you just say, Ren?
First of all, Chicago is one of the most segregated cities in the country.
Not really.
It is.
It actually
I
is.
live here.
Me too.
I can go walk down the south side and no one will bother me.
Oh no, I absolutely agree with that.
Okay.
See,
So like,
that,
if you're an asshole, yeah, they'll probably fuck with you, but I'm not an asshole.
no. I don't disagree with you. You can
Cap.
go to any neighborhood you want.
Yeah.
However,
Cap.
it is one of the most
Cap. I have to take these
segregated
glasses off.
cities in the country.
You're gonna hurt me.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know what you want me to tell
So
you.
my whole thing is, I don't understand why you're
Cap.
saying you don't want your kids to learn about stuff. Your children are going
Cap.
to learn things.
Hey, you know,
Thanks,
we
Benny.
talk about stuff with my kid. He doesn't want to know about that stuff either. He likes girls. He's Puerto Rican too. Like, he's a multicultural kid. He's learning a lot of stuff. We don't like that stuff. I don't know.
Why do you
What?
care?
I don't think that you know what it is you don't like. And what I mean by that is that you don't know why. I feel like you've just been told what not to like, and you're like, yeah, that sounds good. I don't like it.
Well, growing up, my cousin was gay, and we all love each other. He's great. Like, he just likes dudes. No big deal. But the transgender thing, I don't get it, because it's like you're a guy, but you want to be a girl. You have a man body. I don't. It's just weird. I don't get it. Like, they shouldn't be doing men and women's sports either. I like that Trump got rid of that.
I don't
Good.
feel like no. Mm-mm. We literally said we're not gonna do this, and I feel like he is dragging us to this.
No, it just
All
came
right,
to my
so
mind. I'm sorry.
to
I'm
our
sorry.
transgender friends and supporters in the chat, my apologies. My apologies to you. I do apologize. All right. Neither myself, Ren, nor Parker's
All right.
are transgendered people. All right. And I'll be perfectly honest, I do not feel well versed enough on them on
Yeah, me neither.
their rights in order to have an effective conversation about it. And so we're not going to do that, because I'm not going to allow you to spew hate. I'm just not.
I don't think it's hateful for.
It's hateful, Drew.
How's
But let's
it
talk about
hateful?
Doge. Let's talk about Doge.
All right, let's talk about Doge.
Miss Carol, for the gift. Thank you, Miss Carol.
Exactly. Also, thank you so much, Miss Carol. So much. I appreciate you, love. Y'all drop some hearts in the chat for Miss Carol for always stopping by and showing love. All right. We are now $100 to go. Everything with Erica is the name. If you want to show love, that's the best way to do it. Cash App and Venmo. I also have a PayPal. And be sure to show love to Ren I Am, aka Rapture Ren, the hardest working co-host in these TikTok streets. Her pay links are also in her bio. Ray is the name, Cash App, and Venmo. We thank you for always the love, the support, encouragement, and the engagement. And I gotta see some more hearts, guys. Let's see those hearts. Let's see them. All right. So, Drew, Doge, what do you think? What do you think Doge is actually doing?
I think there's a few different things going on. I think that they're trying to find waste and fraud and abuse.
Mm-hmm.
I also think too, they're trying to find any way that they've been siphoning money off and putting it in different accounts and lining their pockets and stuff. It's just another thing of ammo Trump can have on these people that, they've tried to kill him twice, or someone tried to kill him twice. I'm not saying it's them, but it's probably them. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to get ammo on people so he can drain the swamp, like they say. You know what I'm saying? Bruh.
Drew, what the hell are you talking about? Seriously, what are you talking about?
That politicians have been lining their pockets with foreign NGOs.
Bruh.
Of course it is.
My gosh, what in the world?
What about
That was
USAID?
so much.
What about USAID?
That is all a lie. It's literally all a lie.
What?
Like I'm so happy that we're actually talking about Doge.
Mhm.
All right, because I want you to do some math for me, okay? I want you to do some math, and
All
I
right.
want this math to make actual sense, okay?
Mhm.
Let's make this math. All right. So you remember that Elon told us about a week or so ago that Doge had found $55 billion in spending, like waste, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Awesome. One moment. Let me see something.
I don't remember the specifics of that each day. Each day there's more new stuff. So
Sure. All right. Hey, shout out to Alex for the $20. Thank you so much, Alex, for the $20. All right. We're now $80 to go. All right. We got this thing moving. All right, guys. That's the best way to show love. Pay links in the bio, everything with Erica, Cash App, and Venmo, and definitely show love to Ren. Guys, so thank you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Alex, guys. Thank you. Okay. So
yep.
55 billion is what they told us. All right. Now, as of yesterday, they're telling us that it's $65 billion, right? But here's the deal. The top 5 things that they said they saved the most money, they've been removed as line items. All right, I'm going to have to mute you, though, because you are eating and it's annoying the chat. So I'm just going to mute you, okay? All right. So the top 5 items that they said they saved money on, they've been removed. They're not there anymore. All right? Okay. So first, they lied about the $8 billion cut at the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency. All right? That contract was actually worth $8 million, but it was actually an erroneous entry. So there's that. It was actually only $8 million, but they removed that. So we can take that $8 million out. All right? Another one was 3 cuts totaling $655 million at the USAID. All right. That was actually one single cut. It was just one. All right. Now I'm going to get my handy dandy calculator out and do some math here because I really want to know what that number equates to. All right. Times 3. All right, so instead of being $1.9 billion in quote unquote savings, it's only actually $655 million. So there's that. But then there's more. The site now lists that these savings were actually only $18 million. Thus far, Drew, the math ain't mathing, bro. It's
So
just
how come
ain't
they're
mathing.
saying 65 billion?
Because y'all believe in
Because that's it. That's just the most
I
straightforward way
should
to
just
put it.
start
There.
watching CNN and you guys tell me what to think then.
Anywho, I'm not finished. All right. Now there was another one. They reported a $232 million cut at this cap at the Social Security Administration. All right. That's what they did. But guess what?
Finding all those multiple.
I am looking at a report completed by the New York Times.
Yeah, it's New York Times though. It's legacy.
No. No. We can use the New York Times. Also, PBS reported on this. Also, NBC News reported on it. I'm pretty sure Reuters and AP have also reported, and I can find those articles for you too. But as I was saying, they said $232 million at the Social Security Administration. Guess how much it actually ended up being?
How much?
$560,000.
Well,
so another lie.
What happened to all those people that were like 200 years old collecting Social Security?
That was due to a coding. That was a coding error with
that was all lied to.
They use antiquated. Hey, Deb, thank you so much for subscribing. Y'all drop some hearts in the chat for what's your name? I gotta make sure. Oh, Diablo, thank you so much for subscribing. You get the song. Welcome to the family. Gotta make sure I play the song though.
No.
There we go. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, we got a new love.
That is pretty hot.
There we go. All right, awesome. Y'all drop some hearts in the chat for Diablo. Welcome to the family. If you want that link to the Discord, reach out to myself or Ren or one of my mods, and we'll definitely get you taken care of. All right, there we go. So here's the big one, though. We really have to talk about this one, all right? Because they're lying to you. They are lying. Okay. All right. The largest one that they actually said that they saved the most, which is the $1.9 billion at the Treasury. All right. That one is actually a contract, just like all the other ones were contracts. That
Mhm.
was a contract that was actually canceled last year in the fall by no other than Joseph Robinette Biden.
Mm.
Doge as a department was not a thing at that time. All right. So how can they claim that they're saving something that doesn't even exist anymore because Joe Biden already took care of it?
I don't know. You're obviously putting way more effort into this than I have. But
But that's
how
the
do we know
thing,
what
Drew.
you're reading is true?
Drew, that is the thing.
Didn't legacy media get paid by USAID?
You're thinking of Politico,
They did Politico and
and
all
that
the
was
other
for a
stuff.
subscription to their basically to like their elite
Yeah, $8 million for the
service
subscriptions.
for
How many-
all government employees.
Imagine how many government
I don't know.
employees.
Go ahead, Red.
Like, part of the problem is, like, you're looking at legacy media,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, oh, it's legacy media. But
Yeah.
sir, it don't matter who is saying it. 2 + 2 is always 4.
I know.
Exactly.
So
Which
the
is why
math
we
does
don't-
not add up.
Which is why we
sir.
don't like legacy media anymore, because it's
I
not
don't know how I
adding.
got that number. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
The math isn't adding up on my goal either. I don't know how I got to that number,
I
but I
know.
think somebody else sent something, so I want to read that off.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, it's been fun, but I gotta go take care of a little kid. I gotta let you guys go.
Okay,
right.
Drew. All right. Have a
good
great
night.
night.
Take it easy.
All right. You too.
Bye.
All right, guys. Shout out to Rosalind for the 5. Thank you so much, Rosalind, for the 5. We are at $75 to go now. 75, not 20, because I got to do math right. All right, we're $75 to go. Everything with Erica is the name. Pay links in the bio. That's the best way to support the live. Also, again, show love to Ren, and I'm pretty sure Parker has her pay links in her bio also. So don't forget about Parker's. All right, let's see. Is this person loading? Let's see here. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up so that we can have this conversation. As you guys just saw, we actually are capable of having a conversation with a MAGA voter, all right, without yelling and screaming. Drew, I will say, sir, you did very well, all right, except for eating in our ears. You did very well, okay? All right, there we go. So I'll just say that. I'll just say that. So, guys, tap, tap, tap the screen. Do all the good things. Not Trump 2060. Geez, he did say he wanted to be a dictator. Well, you have to request up if you want to have a talk. You can't just be in the chat. So there's that part. Baby, it's you. You're the one. Hey, Sabrina. All right. It starts with a Q. What would you like to be called?
My name's Quinn.
Quinn? Okay. All right, cool. Quinn,
How
you
you
voted for Donald
doing?
Trump? I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right.
You look.
Fantastic.
I'm not gonna lie. You're very pretty.
Here we go.
All
Here we
right.
go.
So what do you want to ask me?
Why did you
I
vote for
did
Donald
vote- I
Trump,
did-
dear?
For everything that he's doing right now, he's transparent. He's out there. He's not like Biden, who just went on vacation for 40% of his presidency. He's a old man that's working his ass off. That's why I voted for him.
Quinn,
Is this real?
you could be anything in the world, but you can't be fucking for real. Like, what you just said is seriously the most delusional shit that I have heard all day.
Why?
It was super delusional. Because first of all, Trump is always his ass at Mar-a-Lago. Always. That's one. 2, how is he transparent? Why did he tell the CDC and the FDA not to put anything out and put notices and things out? Go ahead.
I just want to make one thing clear. Within the first 3 weeks of taking office in his second term, Donald Trump had already taken 9 days of vacation. So that's 9 days out of office, not working. 9.
And
Nine out of
in
21.
his first 3 days, he
9.
did more. In his first 3 days, he did more than Biden
You
did. in
cannot
4 years.
legislate. You cannot
What did- what-
legislate
okay,
via
what did
executive
Biden-
orders.
okay.
Executive orders are not bills. Alex, I got you. Guys, shout out to Alex
Hey.
for the 30. Alex sent 10 to me, 10 to Ren, and 10 to Parker's. Y'all drop
Shout out
all
to
the
Alex.
hearts in the chat for Alex. Thank you so much. I'm actually just trying to send it to them now. Thank you, Alex. We appreciate you, love. All right, so we're now $65 to go. Everything with Erica is the name. Hey, links in the bio, Cash App, and Venmo. I also have a PayPal. And continue to show love to the panel guys because they deserve it just as much as I do. We thank you all so much for the love, the support, encouragement, and the engagement. I'm just going to say it. Y'all are fucking awesome. Drop some hearts for Alex and drop some hearts for yourselves. Appreciate y'all. Right. So go ahead, Q.
Hey, so I do watch you, not like religiously, but I do watch you pop up on my TikTok a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm still conservative, and I believe that I believe that conservatives are also fighting for women's rights.
How do we get here?
Do you not believe that though?
No, moving on.
How do we get here?
Well, I'm just asking a question.
Bruh.
I want to know what do you? Okay, you can ask me a question then.
No, the answer to your question is no, and we're moving
So,
on.
but
What else would you like to
but
talk
Donald
about?
Trump just signed off. So, do you want men to participate in women's sports?
No, you stop. They've already redirected away from transphobia. We're not addressing that.
All right. Well, okay. So, okay. Do you have anything to ask a conservative? What do you want to ask me?
Nothing, because I don't personally subscribe to your ideology. Oh, you know what? I do have a question for you. When has
Well,
conservatism ever worked out?
Hey, okay. So it's really quiet on my phone. Say that again.
When has conservatism ever worked?
Usually all the time.
So let's make it more succinct. When has
I
conservatism
actually-
ever benefited?
Hey, what is MAGA ops only? So, I actually was I'm independent.
Okay.
So I'm not like left wing, right wing. I just go that way because my ideologies swing me that way because it makes sense to me. So why do you have to put me down when I believe that?
Who's putting you down?
Like, okay, so hey ma'am, who's that third party? I don't know who that is.
You are talking to Parkers?
You called me out. I'm not
What?
I'm nobody. I'm on here to understand why you guys want to put us down and why we as conservative, I have conservative ideologies. Why you have to put us down all the time? Like, is this just your like spiel?
Who are you talking to?
Probably you.
Okay. I haven't put down any conservatives yet. I've been very heavily muted.
You put
But,
me down.
for the sake of all the things, you're right. I do think conservatives are like dumb.
Yeah,
Feel
I
better?
know. I'm not conservative. I said
Parker,
I'm independent, so you're okay.
Parker, he wasn't talking about you. He was talking about me.
I know, but it'd be more fun if he just keeps blaming the white woman for once. I'm just saying.
Oh my God, why do you got to bring race into this? White woman.
Are you sure you're
Jesus,
not
I already know
conservative?
you're
Is this
liberal.
real?
I already know you're
Hey,
liberal.
Is this real
I have a
life right now?
question. I'm not liberal, thank you. I'm very leftist. But like, if
Got to bring
you
race
are
into it. I'm a white
independent,
woman.
if you are independent,
You know what?
and not conservative, then why vote for MAGA? What appealed to you about Trump?
Because I'm in the middle, and I'm not gonna go towards
Trump is not in the middle.
Kamala. I'm not gonna go.
Kamala.
Her whole thing was race. I'm a black
What?
woman, and she turned out that she wasn't
Nope.
black.
Oh my
Nope.
God.
And Obama said, if
no,
you're
God,
a
Jesus,
black
no.
man, you gotta
Parkers, please
vote for
collect your
her.
people. Collect your
I know.
people.
Okay. Here,
Exactly.
okay, we're
And
gonna
Trump
categorically.
he's all
Hey, no, you
about
have to.
Trump,
You,
look at Trump just hired
Shush time. We're gonna categorically inform you about how wrong you are. So,
wanna change.
Harris, because you can't say Kamala, so you can just call her Harris. Former VP Harris would be respectful, but I know you won't. So at least just say one of her names, right? Actually, never brought her own race into it. Trump was the one who said, "You have a black candidate and a white candidate. Who are you going to vote for?" He's the one who accused her of faking her race or lying about her ethnicity or any other like racist. Like he's the one that kept bringing it
Exactly.
up.
And identity
She,
politics.
in fact, didn't. She didn't even address that bullshit. All her campaign did was go, "Hey, no, she is ethnically, or in terms of ethnicity, she is part Indian, and her father is Afro Jamaican. She is always presented as black." And that has
Exactly.
never been actually a part of any of her speeches, a part of any of her stances. She never actually addressed that. That was entirely Trump and his messaging. So it is a wild, wild thing to A, think that you can determine who somebody else's race is, and B, try to put that on her as if she said shit. When I would bet good money that you actually never watched a full speech that she gave. Not clips fed to you through media or TikTok or Fox or Candace Owens, but just one full speech that she ever gave. Did you ever listen to anything she had to say? You can come off mute now.
All right. And before he does that, shout out to Rahel for the $60. Thank you so much. Y'all drop some hearts in the chat for Rahel. I believe I'm spelling this right. Rahal, or is it EL? Let me make sure because I want to make sure I get your name right. Yes. Rahel. Drop some hearts in the chat for Rahel. We appreciate you, love. Hey, bringer of pain. Long time no see. All right, guys. Tap the screen. I'm going to BRB because I'm tired of this shirt and I want to change it. So tap the screen. Do all the good things in my absence. Keep the live alive. Keep the live alive, y'all. All right. I appreciate y'all. All right. Parker, you collect your people.
I know. This was embarrassing. Also, to say that Trump is politically in the middle is wildly like ignorant on on politics overall. Not even worldwide politics, but just even American politics. Also, independents aren't in the middle. I don't think you know how words work. Are you okay? Do you need help with the mute button? I got you. I'll send you a little invite. Welcome back.
Hey, can I just wrap my session up? I love you all, and I hope we can one day reach a
No,
understanding of
No.
no. Mm-mm.
no, so we can't. But okay, so I'm just gonna say it because this is what I want to say, and then I'm gonna wrap it up, and you can kick me off. And
Okay, I kicked him. I'm gonna send the $10 that Erica sent me from the other person and 10 more to you, Ren, because I'm not having him say the racist things and then just go, well, never mind, bye. Like, no, absolutely not.
You guys sound like idiots. Bye.
Sure thing, Anthony. Ooh, did he just kick himself?
He did.
Well, that's real handy when the trash does that. I hate taking the bins to the curb.
Yeah. I don't know what just happened. Like
Okay,
the
well,
dude Anthony just got pissy and left because he said we sound like idiots. And I'm like, I didn't even say anything. I sound like an idiot and I ain't said like hardly a word.
I was like, you did get still lumped into that. I don't know.
Like what the fuck? What the entirety of the fuck?
Okay,
I'm
y'all,
just-
I'm gonna give. Oh no, I'm gonna give a fancy mod to remind everybody to keep tapping, so that way MAGA maybe will get their shit together enough to want to come up and stay up longer than 2 minutes. I know they're not used to lasting that long, but good lord. And then I'm gonna cash app you the kick bunnies. Y'all, you're in the live where Black women set the standard, wisdom is currency, and nonsense gets checked at the door. This isn't just discourse, it's a front row seat to brilliance, resilience, and unapologetic truth. Our hosts are out here balancing intellect and grace while deconstructing ignorance like it's light work, because for them, it is. Meanwhile, we get the privilege of learning, laughing, and witnessing excellence in motion. Small reminder, Twitch, you can take clips, please do. Erica's facial expressions through some of the shit that ops say is beyond amazing. Meanwhile, we should respect the effort, respect the mastery, and respect Black women, which you wouldn't think would be a controversial statement, but here the fuck we are. Like this live, tap the screen like you're lifting Black women because you are. Share the live within reason, do not spam it. Truth deserves the biggest stage, and Black women's voices should echo loud and clear. Be sure to gift Rin and Erica because labor deserves appreciation. Drop those gift goals, those crowns, those galaxies, all the love. Right now we're hitting those caps. Be sure to do all of the caps. And don't forget the Cash App links in their bio. A $20 blessing keeps the work going, and even $2 says, I see you, I appreciate you. Knee is for kicks. Fun messages are at Everything with Erica. Now, tap in, show love, and remember, when Black women lead, everyone wins.
Hey, true that. Hey, where did the other guy go? They are so impatient. Cap.
They
Cap.
scary.
Cap. Dang, he was just like, he was here and then he was like gone. What happened to the other guy?
One got kicked. Parker kicked him because he did the racism, and then will start saying we should all get along.
Wait, kind of Cap. What happened? What kind of rate? I'm sorry.
No, when he was just basically the stuff you told Parker to gather her folk,
Mm-hmm.
and then after he got through with all of that, he started saying, well, we should all just get along.
Wow.
So then Parker kicked him, and then
I don't like it when they do or try to do goodbye speeches. Like, fuck off. No.
yeah,
What happened to the other guy?
He said we sound like idiots and left.
That's it.
And I didn't even say anything. Like I just literally got called an idiot. I'm like, so what are you saying? You can hear my thoughts and my thoughts are idiotic? Because I didn't say anything.
Awesome. Hey, all right. Well, I'm going to take this moment to shout out the tubers. I see Joy over there. Parker's is pulling triple duty. All right. Parker is over there at Twitch, YouTube, and the TikToks. All right. So thank you, Parker, for being a Twitcher, tuber, something. I don't know. But yeah.
We'll figure it out later.
We will. We'll what do they say? We'll hash it out.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah, there you go. Workshop it. Thank you. All right. So thank you so much. T-Rex mom is over there. I saw Joy Jennifer is there. Thank you so much for being a dedicated tubers. I appreciate y'all. Over there on Twitch, we got Joy, Tricks, Joy pulling that triple duty. And Joy and Parker's are actually pulling quad duty because they are over there also in the Discord. So there's that. So shout out to Trixie, Joy. We got, who else do we have over here? Arbel. Hello, Arbel. All right. Also on Twitch, let's see. We got Starscream over there. Your name is Starscream, but I swear I want to read it as Stars Cream. Do not ask me any questions. I am not answering. All right. So yes. So thank you so much to the Twitchers. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are fantastic too. Thank you. All right. Let's see what's going on in the Discord. Paige is over there. Miss Sheila is over there. Is that Collie? I have one that darn going. Oh, that's Corey. Corey is over there. Joy, little sis is over there. Irene, Jennifer. Who else is over here? Mutang is in the house. I saw Mr. Ty earlier. Okay, all right. Lee draws badly. Oh, why you draw badly? Now I want to see some of your drawings. Also, Josiah. So yeah, if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. Hey, Quentin. go ahead and request up so that we can have these talks. We're only looking for Donald Trump supporters right now. So if you are, unless you're trying to use your co-hosting thing, no friendlies right now. I bring up friendlies later. I don't know. Brittany, did you vote for Donald Trump, love?
Yes, I did. How are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a few months. I was
doing
ill.
well.
Better.
Oh, you're doing
That's
better.
good.
We're glad to hear that
Yeah.
you're doing better. All right. I do apologize for not remembering.
That's okay.
Alright.
I know you're busy. Your platform's always popping. I get it. It's been months, but
Okay, cool. So, Cap. So, with that being said, I was going to ask you, why did you vote for Donald Trump? Remind us.
well, I couldn't stand his personality. However, just the state of the economy, the way the gender stuff was going, we're not locking our doors, so we're going to have much of a country. Those are just a few things.
Is that your doorbell?
Oh no, ma'am, I don't know what that was. I thought it was.
Was that
Oh,
me?
you know what? No, it was I think it was I was getting a notification from Google. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. Was that me? Because I had just turned something off. So I was like, was that my thing? Was I doing that? Okay. All right. Okay. So basically, you voted for Donald Trump for the economy. Is that right?
Economy and gender and the immigration process in our country. But I have a question or maybe an answer. I mean, this MAGA, because it says, what is MAGA? And from my understanding, didn't Obama start the MAGA movement initially, and then Donald bought it out and then kind of ran with it, and then 77 million Americans ran with it too. Did y'all know that?
What?
Cap. I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
Well, originally the MAGA movement was done by Obama. And if I'm wrong, it could be Clinton. It was one of the two. It is. It's true. I know that sounds. You know what? If I can, I'll just hop down and look up a source for that because I know that's crazy to say.
You don't have
'cause
to
I was
hop
even-
down, but
I
you
was
do.
even
You are going to
shocked.
teacup. Yeah, you do. I would like for you to get a source, but no. All right. The
Yeah, I
Make
was shocked
America
too.
Great, the Make America Great slogan has been around for over a century. It actually started with the Confederates. So there's that part. And Ronald Reagan used it as a campaign slogan in the 80s. All right. Also, Schmittler used an iteration of it in the 1930s by saying, "Make Germany great again." All right. So it's been around for quite a long time. So no, President Obama did not start "Make America Great Again."
Okay,
That's
I was
not. Yeah, that's not.
corrected on
Yeah.
that. But he did use it as a slogan during a campaign
No, he did
slogan.
not. His was hope. That was
Hold on,
his. Go ahead, Red.
Okay, so for
Why
change or
somebody
something.
just called Ronald Reagan Ronald McRacist?
That's a good one. Ronald McRacist. I'm gonna, you know what? You should have copywrote that. I'm gonna use that. That's stolen. That's going on a t-shirt. That is going on a t-shirt. Who said that? I gotta give you some proceeds.
Shannon BG.
Oh, Shannon's a sub. Shout out Shannon. Ronald McRacist. All right. That's going on a shirt with his picture. All right. And you are gonna get some profits. Because that was funny as fuck. I gotta write that down, Ren.
Gotta put him in a clown mask.
Exactly, Ronald McRacist. You know how many people that will piss off you wear that shirt outside? That is funny. Oh shit. Ronald McRacist. Oh my God. Okay. Make it a giveaway? Why the fuck not? All right. So anywho, what were we talking about?
Obama's slogan was "Yes, we can."
Yeah, yes, we can. And are you fired up? Are you ready to
And
go?
vote for change too, I believe, maybe, or unless that was
Yeah, he
Hillary.
also said vote. No, he said vote for change. But he didn't say make America great again.
I knew it was something I read and I was shocked by it, but I didn't dig deep into it, so I stand corrected. But as far as America, do you believe it's a great country?
No,
No.
Like 0?
absolutely not. Unequivocally, no.
Okay.
This country won't be great until it does reparations for indigenous people because what they've done to the indigenous people cannot be forgiven. And what they have done to Black people, American descendants of slaves, cannot be forgiven.
Are any of
They
those
need to
alive
do.
now?
I'm sorry, do you know what a descendant is?
Well, descendants didn't actually. I mean, who would pay that? What would that look like? Because I'm a taxpayer. I didn't own slaves, so who would pay those reparations?
And see, that's the thing. You guys automatically think that we're talking about the government. What about the banks, the insurance
about JP
companies that
Morgan Chase?
profited? Rand, we can't hear you.
I said, what about J.P. Morgan Chase?
Yeah, what about
Wells
Citibank?
Fargo? What about Citibank? What about Allstate and Liberty Mutual and all of them? Their previous iterations. What
Do
about
you
them?
know? Do you know what the first piece of property that could be indemnified here in the United States was?
No, I don't.
Slaves, Black bodies. We were the first piece of collateral that could be indemnified.
So
All
does
right.
it go back to that? That. I mean, how far back does it go? Because you have to look at too. I mean, Black people were actually selling Black people in the Atlantic slave trade, and then if we look at
Oh Lord,
indigenous
here we go.
Indians,
Mhm.
they were unaliving each other for
Mhm.
land.
Indigenous peoples, no, they weren't.
Get your people.
Okay. I miss Alina. I wish she were
She
awake.
did not listen to that at all, Drea. Didn't listen to that at all. But before you get your people, you collect her, Parkers. I want to say something. All right. And Brittany, I do hope that you are listening well. All right. Chat. Yes. On the continent of Africa, in West and Central Africa, where most slaves do originate from. All right. Yes. Amongst the tribes, due to tribalism, in the event that you were captured as a prisoner of war, you could be sold into slavery. It was similar to indentured servitude, where you worked off your debt, and when the war was over, you were let go. That is it. And I won't even say it was a war. I would say when the battle was over, you will let go. That's all that was to it. You were not born a slave. You did not die a slave. All right. Now, when those same tribes started trading with the Portuguese and the Spanish and the English, they were under the impression, because they were lied to, that it would be the same type of slavery. They did not know that they were selling their own people into a life of, damn it, Rand, what's the P word? Perpetuity.
Yeah, perpetual slavery.
Perpetual slavery. They did not know that they were selling their people into perpetual slavery. They did not know that they were selling their people's children, their people's grandchildren, their people's great grandchildren, their people's great great grandchildren, their people's great 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 grandchildren into slavery. They did not know that they were doing that because they were lied to. Also, if you want to talk about reparations, let's include the Catholic Church also. Because the Catholic Church is the one that actually condones slavery to allow it to actually happen.
Well, I have no beef with that. Catholicism is not.
We ain't here to say what Catholicism is or ain't. We're not here to say what Catholicism is or ain't. We're not here for that. We were talking about reparations, and you mentioned the age-old racism. Well, Black people sold Black people. You mentioned that, and I'm telling you what that actually was.
So who, and I listened to all of that. So who nowadays would get reparation?
American descendants of slaves would receive reparations. That's who would receive reparations. So if you are a Black person in the United States of America, and you are a descendant of slavery here in the United States of America, then you would get reparations. And you have the small mind to think that it's just about money. It ain't about money. No one with the brain. You did. You said, I'm a taxpayer. You said, I'm a taxpayer. I didn't participate in slavery. I didn't do it. Why do I have to pay? And then I stopped you.
Right. So you have to
So
call me
with
a
that
small
being
mind,
said,
it was a
well, because it
discussion.
is a small mind, because it's not about the money. It's not about that. All right.
Can I
What
ask a
about the
question?
land?
Can I ask
What
a
about the
question?
land that was stolen from the indigenous people? What about the land that was
What
stolen from
about
black
the
people?
land that the indigenous
How
people were
many
stealing from each other?
how many homestead
mean,
acts has it been, Ren?
America conquered. It became a country, a
No,
beautiful
no,
nation.
Oh
no,
my
no, 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 no,
Okay, well,
no.
you're on a
Okay.
computer and air conditioner right now, and you're saying no, this is a horrible country. Whilst there's people all over the world who don't even have food right now.
Hey,
I don't
Brittany,
know
if
how this
you
is not
hush up for a second, I can help correct what the American education system has clearly disallowed. Oh, thank God, my tongue.
Because we do,
Nah,
we
So-
don't speak over indigenous voices. Mutong is here, and she's an
Well,
indigenous
to be
person.
fair, I'm actually indigenous.
No,
too,
Brittany, that's
but-
quiet
Oh,
time.
here we go.
I'm
Quiet
actually
time.
indigenous.
too.
my
Fuck.
ass, because everything you said is nothing but whitey
Oh,
supremacy thus
Oh,
far.
when
But
we're
you're
with
just
your
using
white
it as a
people.
diversion that
Oh,
acts
back
like
up,
some fair
Brittany.
claim like you're not
Hey,
racist.
you're
I
not gonna talk
guarantee
over
you
Mutong.
that you look white as shit.
I don't care
Like
what I look like.
raw
My DNA
chicken
says
breast
otherwise.
fucking white.
Wu-Tang. Smoke another
I
bowl.
don't give two
Fuck
shits.
this.
Still white as fuck. You're still racist as fuck,
And
you
of course she
benefit from the
leaves.
whole system. Go
Why is
ahead,
it that
Renee.
when white people
way.
start talking about indigenous people, all of a sudden they're indigenous as well?
Exactly.
Because they use it as some
what?
sort of way to act like they've got this shield so that they don't have to admit that they're racist. Well, actually, my great 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 grandmother was a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Like,
Mutang, please.
literally, that's all that shit is. And it drives me insane.
Like,
That
what?
lady's very obviously disconnected. And no, we were not conquered. Treaties were not upheld. They were broken. All
Yeah.
kinds. Like, we can dive into the whole history if we want to, but she already left, so I don't even care. Everybody else on here already knows what happened. But yeah, no. Her great grandma was a Jeep and probably stolen from a reservation, and she's probably completely disconnected from her tribe and shouldn't be claiming it whatsoever, because she only does it when it comes to be an excuse of how racist she isn't.
Exactly.
So,
I
fuck
think
all that.
these people are so interesting to me. Because like she didn't speak about it as if she had any like personal any personal stake in it
My
until those
DNA
people were there.
said.
She just conveniently remembered that like that her grandmother owned a Jeep Cherokee. So like hello. But yeah, it's people like that really annoy the fuck out of me. It's like all of a sudden when you're having a conversation about like LGBTQ people, all of a sudden everyone knows a gay person. Like what? like
Yeah, and Evil Brittany, I muted you in the chat. You can come back up or you can leave, but you're not gonna chirp in the chat after that racist crash out. Because she was also being fine. She was being mostly saying ignorant shit, but being respectful up until Mutong existed.
Exactly.
So eat a bag of Richards and choke.
Not a bag of Richards. New York City.
Fornication.
New York City. Okay.
She could have sat here and learned some stuff, but instead she just failed immediately.
Exactly.
oh no, it's a symptom of their culture to only use the identities of people to serve themselves. And when she realized she couldn't do that, she just dipped.
No, she's a $5 at most. She bought her registration and doesn't do anything with her community. So, like, I'm one of those people that typically is like, if you say you're indigenous, you're indigenous. Like, there's so many reasons why we cannot trace that back as indigenous people, with so many of our records being destroyed. But she literally used that as a crutch to do the I'm not racist thing, and that's when I step in and I will do the gatekeeping.
I just hate when they run. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. All right. We're Mutang is going to have this conversation with Brittany because Mutang is an indigenous person and we won't speak over her. So go ahead, Mutang. Well, Brittany, you came back. All right.
I know she heard
to
everything
be
I said.
fair, I'm not gonna have mood tang. She's just like talking down to me, and then everyone's being cynical on the panel. Obviously, I want to have a conversation that's not rude. I was not being rude at all, so we could do that. That'd be great.
No.
You don't get to
she's so
say
condescending.
like racist things and then try to dictate the
Oh, wait, what did I
conversation.
say that was
So
racist?
let's do this. Let's do this. Let's have a reset, a real reset. Okay. And so your question was, all right, how would reparations be paid? That was your question. We went over how reparations could be paid and who would in fact pay them. All right. And then we need to go to not just Black people, so American descendants of slaves, but also to Indigenous people because of now I can't even think because of what the colonizers did to them, eradicating the majority of their population. Mutang, I'll let you speak on this because again, I don't want to talk over you. I'm just trying to figure out what's the baseline, like what's the point of the conversation? What are you trying to get to, Brittany?
That America is a go ahead if Mutang would like to
No,
speak.
go ahead and explain your stance because I would like to hear it.
So for starters, I hate whenever I say I'm indigenous and people are doing all the jokes. I get it. Been there, done that. It's fine. The thing is, for me, I came from literally nothing and I worked my butt off to get where I'm at in America. Now, we've got this thing in our culture where people say, okay, we need reparations for this. And I see that, I can see that. But I did genuinely ask the question. I said, well, where would that come from? You know, and then you went on to explain, and that was great. And I hope we can continue the respectful conversation.
Okay, so what would be your next question then? I explained to you where it would come from. It's not coming necessarily from the government. It would be coming from the insurance companies, the banks. That's who it will be coming from. The Catholic Church is where the monies would be coming from. All right. And I was telling you that it's not about actual money. So not about cash. It's literally about land ownership because that's how you get wealth in this country via land. All right. That's why white people have had a 400-year head start in this country because of land. And I'll look it up to get the number right. I can't remember if it's 19 or if it's 39, but Homestead Acts, where white people were actually given land to farm and to till, where they were able to build their own, whereas Black people were only allowed to share a crop.
Okay, and I hear what you're saying. However, what about the people that are white that was not given any of that head start? So what does that look like for those type of people?
I'm sorry. What do you? Why would it look like
Reset your
anything?
goal.
Why would it look like anything for you when you weren't being oppressed, right?
Exactly.
Like how do you
But I'm
like?
saying-
How do you stop talking? How do you fumble a 400?
Hey, hold on. No, come on now. Let's be
interrupted
civil.
me.
We don't-
What are you talking about?
She's asking. Hey, she's actually asking you a question, Brittany. You did interrupt her. Allow her to finish.
The fuck? That's that privilege. Anyway, like I was saying before.
I can't with the little teeny bopper, like high school
What?
antics. Like just have a conversation without being
Brittany,
rude.
Can you like calm down?
white.
Calm down, please. Anyway, like I was saying before, yeah, so the white people who didn't get land just don't get fucking land. That's how that works, right? Because they weren't being subjugated and they also weren't enslaved.
Neither
So
were you.
what are you talking?
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock.
Okay,
was
I'm sorry.
Be fair,
I'm sorry.
You.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
I'm talking to. She said, "Well, I wasn't
Do
being
you have a
subjugated to this, and neither were you."
Right, and so and neither were the descendants of the Holocaust. Neither were the descendants of the internment camps of Japanese people. Yet they still get reparations. You don't bitch about that.
Hey, I got a question, Brittany. Can y'all hear me?
I would really like for her to
Okay.
respond to what I said.
Okay.
Because you pay for those people's reparations every fucking day. Yet when it comes to Black people, all of a sudden you guys are fucking economics. Y'all into economics. Y'all do Econ 101.
Well, white
got a
people
problem?
aren't a monolith.
you
So when
cool?
you say you people, that's ridiculous.
I'm talking about white people. I'm talking
Okay,
about
like
white
I said,
people.
white people are not a monolith. So when you say
White people
you
are a
people,
monolith when it comes to oppression. Yes,
no,
they
they're
are.
not.
Yes,
That's
they
in
are.
your mind. That's not true.
So
Because
oppression
you
is in
say
my
something
mind.
doesn't make it true.
Oppression is only exists in my mind. So you're telling me that all white people do not benefit from the subjugation of other races?
Absolutely not. They do not.
How is
if
that
they're
possible?
not white,
Can
why
you
would
tell me
that
how that's
matter?
possible? Can you walk me through what racial subjugation looks like and how that cannot be possible?
Well, you're
to
the one
benefit all
making the
white people?
claim. Why don't you walk us through?
I didn't make a claim. I asked you a question, fuck nips.
Well, I'm not gonna answer your
Screen,
question
y'all.
if you can't act like an adult and have a.
Hold on.
I'm not an adult. I think you
Oh,
require
so
me to
what are you
speak-
doing on
Stop
this?
talking.
Need
Hey,
everybody to be quiet.
Ah, these 18-year-olds.
Friend, they're having the conversation. Allow them to have the conversation.
so I'm a little bit
Look at each other.
I'm a little bit confused here because like
Yeah,
can
you
go-
are, because you don't know how to talk. to a
Brittany,
grown-ass
stop talking. Brittany, stop talking.
Matt,
This
one at a
No,
time.
you're not
Hey,
gonna talk
Brittany,
to me.
Brittany,
Julie, you have
Brittany,
mod powers now.
I appreciate you. Thank you so
But
much. So
I wanted to say something. Brittany and also Julie. Well, Julie, you were talking and she is interrupting you, but I have to
Look,
talk to you
hey.
both. So, Brittany, please, we have to stop over talking. All right. TikTok doesn't like it. If we want to continue to have this talk, we have to be respectful of each other. And when I say respectful of each other, just stop over talking each other. That's the most important part. All right. Julianne was speaking, and then Brittany, you'll be able to respond. Okay.
And to be fair, Julianne can quit doing little smart-ass jabs. to
I'm a
be
smart ass
respectful.
person.
Well, have a conversation with me without being a smart ass.
Brittany, how old are you?
No.
40, I'm in my
I just
40s.
want to say your requirements for
Okay.
can I just say something really quickly? I just want to let you know that your requirement for you to come up here and speak the way that you have so far, but then also still require me to speak with you with a level of respect that you would prefer is just a symptom of white supremacy, and I will not obey that, right? So
That's
if I
in
catch
your
an attitude, you're just
imagination.
gonna have to cope. You know what I mean?
No, that's called being a human.
Then we're not gonna.
and having
But you were
decorum.
rude
Of
here
course,
because
I guess we're
because you-
not then.
But if you don't see how you are being rude to
You,
marginalized
if you
groups of
don't
people-
see how
New
you're
York
being
City.
Okay, why is she yapping?
This is fruitless. Julie's rude ass. I
Hold
don't
on, guys. I
understand
have to
it.
do this because they got rid of that fast. New York City. That was fast. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you, guys.
Brittany, your complaint was that Julie sounded immature to you, but you are in your 40s, which means that you know how to not overspeak somebody
So
regardless.
we're not going to gaslight me because there
Girl,
has been
spell
several
gaslight.
comments that were rude
Stop.
said toward me.
Stop.
So I'm not going to get gaslight. Okay.
That's
Gaslit.
what
Talk
gaslighting
without
is.
anybody insulting me. That'd be great.
I literally didn't insult you. I said you were white.
That's not an insult.
Hey, Julian,
It's just
can you insult me real fast?
I
Let's
don't know.
play. Let's play like we're in third grade. Come on.
You,
just call
you
her
look
white.
like you look like you
let's have a conversation. This is
Just call her
boring
white.
for the audience.
Yeah.
You need to like it. I
I
don't
was-
know.
I was
Jeez.
gonna say it looks like she might really enjoy biting the corners of her fingernails and boiled chicken.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
she
Damn.
doesn't use salt.
That was good.
That
Come
was
on, I'm a
that was
cracker.
legit.
Chicken.
Ooh,
I
I'm
baked
so
my
scared.
chicken today. I didn't boil it.
All right.
Brittany, she's talking about me, honey. I asked her to
Either way,
insult me so
I
that
don't
way I
care.
could then show you how you wait your turn and then still speak back.
Well, I will
in,
wait
like,
my turn,
with-
Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
Leisha,
Whenever
shut up
someone
and wait your damn
addresses
turn.
me,
Guys,
I'm
hey,
disrespectful.
stop over talking. Stop it. I don't want to use the voice,
Hey,
not
guys.
tonight. It really hurts when I have to use the voice.
Uh-oh, not the voice.
Can I ask a question to Brittany? My name is American Sister. Brittany, I don't know. I can't remember how old you said you were.
I'm in my 40s.
Okay, I'm 51.
Okay.
And this is not me putting anything over on you because of my age, but to let you know something. I learned in elementary school about Black history. I didn't learn up until I guess maybe about 10 years ago. I just found out 10 years ago that the former slave masters were given reparations for losing their quote unquote property.
Yes.
Now, can you tell me, Brittany, what benefit, how did that benefit anybody on our side? My ancestors, how did that benefit us? If the people that were enslaving us and beating us and terrifying us for 247 years, and then some, and then another 100 years with Jim Crow and the redlining and the gentrification. How did it benefit us for them to get the reparations? What did we get in return for our freedom?
Well, I would love to answer. You were not terrorized for 200 years, ma'am, and I don't get the benefit, and neither do you.
Okay.
Then
you
I want
do
to, then I
get
want
the
to
benefit.
enlighten you. Let me enlighten you. I want to enlighten you really quick. Now, this is where my age comes in. My parents were born in the 50s. My grandparents, not people like sitting next to me and they're like, they're like 30 years. No, my grandparents were born during the Jim Crow era. Their parents were born during the Jim Crow era, and their parents were slaves. So if we're going from one extreme to the other, from slavery to Jim Crow to all of this other stuff later on, and then into 1968, into 1978 and 88, with nothing that would actually grow our community in a way that looks like it's equal on your part, exactly how and where and when were we supposed to meet this at the same time? Where?
Maybe
How?
ask Oprah Winfrey, ask Beyonce.
Okay,
ask
all right. So hold
Okay,
on.
yeah, you're
No,
entitled.
no, ma'am.
people
Please.
in
You're a
the
casual racist.
I was
American.
asked a question. I would like to answer, please. I was asked a question. I was asked a
You're
question.
telling me to answer. No, wait a minute. You're telling me
I
to
was asked a
answer Oprah
question.
Winfrey.
So
That's
hold on
condescending.
one moment.
I
The
was
host
asked
is
a question.
speaking. The host is
Yes.
speaking. Thank you. I appreciate it. Brittany, absolutely not. All right. Exceptions are not the rule. Okay. You may think that you may believe that slavery ended and that all of a sudden everything was equal in 1865. That's not how it works, dear. All right.
I agree.
I don't know if you're familiar with the black codes, laws that were actually put into place to disenfranchise Black people after 1865. All right, codes all throughout the South. I don't know. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Jim
Lyndon
Crow
B. Johnson,
and
head of the
segregation. Please,
Democratic
ma'am,
Party.
please be quiet.
Oh, I thought it was a question. I'm sorry.
It
Go
was.
ahead.
It's not. I'm not actually. It's rhetorical.
Gotcha.
All right. Because if you were familiar with any of these things, Brittany,
Well, I
you
am.
wouldn't be up here saying the things that you are actually saying. And the Black Code was not. Black codes came after, Sean. I wish y'all would read a fucking book and enlighten yourselves so that you wouldn't come into these types of spaces making fools of yourselves. That's what I wish y'all would do. Read a motherfucking book. All right. Now, with that being said, as Americans said, her parents were born in the 1950s. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 was signed after her parents were born. Way long after her darn gone grandparents were born.
And
what do you mean? And that means that it's not far. It's not too far back. You are so fucking dismissive. Listen, dear. Listen. So we want to talk about college. Do we want to talk about how state college was actually free in the United States of America prior to the 1980s? But when we had upward mobility in the Black community, where we were starting to attend colleges in greater numbers and get our degrees and get those corporate jobs, becoming engineers and doctors and teachers, when we were doing that, shut the fuck up. I'm talking. I am talking. I am talking.
You're ridiculous.
I am talking. You will be quiet while I'm speaking.
When you get a moment, can I say something?
Yes, ma'am. And with that being said, Parkers,
it's your money. and race grift. That's what you're doing.
Anywho, with that being said, Ronald Reagan made it so that public institutions would then cost money. He made it so because he knew for a fact that there was a wealth disparity between Black and white people, and that the majority of Black people without assistance would have to not attend school, would not be able to get a higher education. So therefore, he made it so that they actually had to pay for public institutions. No one is here crying about. No one's crying about a damn thing other than you. No one is crying about a damn thing other than you, Brittany. You're the only one that's crying.
Why does it bother her so much to like hear that Black people were like victims of like systemic racism?
I wonder why.
Because
Why
she
does it
takes
bother you so much?
It takes it personally, like we're blaming her, and it's not. That's not what's happening.
But that's a concession to her entire like historical point here, right?
Yeah.
Because if she thinks that we're talking to her, she knows that white people are responsible and are still responsible,
and she would have to admit it.
Can I explain what bothers me is here?
No, I actually don't give a shit.
No one.
That's fine. I'm not surprised.
What bothers you? No, for real. What bothers
here's
you?
what bothers me in America.
Hey, my guy. I know you voted for a rapist, but when no means no, it means no. And I know you guys don't like those types of boundaries, but people are saying no.
Yes, Ren. Okay, what's up, Ren?
First of all, Brittany, I have sat here very quietly and I have let everybody else talk to you. And I'm going to say what you are saying is absolutely dismissive and disrespectful. You act as if you keep sitting here as if Black people are still not suffering the consequences of things, Jim Crow, redlining, things like that. As if slavery was not codified in the Constitution. You're acting as if, oh, they passed these laws and now everybody's equal. You know they're not. Because if you thought for once that everybody was equal, you wouldn't be up here acting like a damn donkey.
Can I respond?
I'd like to add also,
you cannot
Brittany,
talk.
I'd like to,
No, I need everybody to please be quiet. I am sick of listening to you make excuses.
You're making excuses. Don't. No.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
what's pissing me off. The victim.
Girl, shut the fuck up. I didn't interrupt you, so don't interrupt me.
Well, I've yet to get to respond fully to something anybody
You
can say.
can respond when I'm done.
Okay, proud, strong Black woman. Do your thing, and then I'll respond.
Oh, yikes.
That's how it always goes.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. It's true.
It always comes out at some point. They're
it does. As a proud,
it's right there.
Black woman. I'm so over it. It's bullshit. Everyone's crying here.
Black women being strong is bullshit.
No, what's bullshit is making people believe they cannot overcome in one of the greatest countries.
Tap the screen, guys.
The only place that you have found value is sucking some white man's pee-pee.
Tap the screen.
Boo. So I need you. Don't you fucking ever fix your goddamn lips
tap
to
the
act
screen.
as if me being strong is a bad thing. First of all, I don't like being called strong. But one thing I'm better than your ass.
Okay.
You ain't shit. You ain't
okay. Well,
you shit. Your mama ain't shit. Your kids ain't shit. And you should go
Jesus is my savior.
Bye, bitch.
Okay. God bless you.
Jesus would like you?
Yeah, Jesus wouldn't like you at all.
And Jesus as my
Jesus
savior.
would power drive you, bro.
Okay.
Jesus would not like you. Not at all.
Opinions are like
Jesus was a communist.
Like unironically, like Jesus was so communist. He's also like pro all types of immigration.
Okay, so that explains a lot here.
And he also does his thing where he says, "Love thy neighbor."
People here don't believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that the consensus here?
Oh no, I don't believe in God. I think the overall principle of Jesus is pretty fucking cool. I think it was a cool guy, but that shit doesn't exist. He wasn't real. But you don't care about whether or not he's real, right? You believe that.
You know what I care about? I care about
you believe that
every-
he's real. You believe that he's real, and yet you
And we
are
get
not.
dogs all
Yet you
smart.
don't follow.
Mute,
You don't
I'm
follow
gonna drop you
our
down, love.
I mean, I would love to be able to say something. Not
You
Well,
interrupt
you
other
hold
people.
hold on one moment. Mutane. Is Mutane still with us?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I'm
my love.
sorry. I just heard you were gonna drop me, so
Okay, is that okay, or do you want to stay up?
it's fine. If it goes back to being Indigenous affairs, I'll come back up. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm good.
All right. Thank you, love. All right. Draw some hearts in the chat for Mutane. Great. Is he here?
It has to be
I
really
have one thing.
embarrassing.
I
This
have
has
to
to be a
go.
mental
One thing
illness.
for Brittany before she goes. Brittany, I was born in 1974. When my family, well, my grandmother, my mother's mother, when she migrated from Georgia to Chicago, she was put right into where all of us fit because we couldn't go anywhere else. Because of gentrification, because of redlining,
Yep.
we had to live in the projects. We couldn't go anywhere else. There were no schools close to us that we could actually go to seek refuge. There were no jobs for my parents to get where they would be financially fit to raise us and buy a home and everything, because we were denied those things even when I was born. That was 51 years ago. The Civil Rights Act, the Voters' Rights Act, I think Erica, what was it, 58 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Not even 60 years ago. And
Almost.
you're saying basically, and you guys use the same timeline. The timeline you use is, well, slavery is over, you should be okay. I know that I am a descendant of American slaves. I know I am. And the bad part about this is that we didn't get a chance to be called American until just fairly recently. Maybe the 80s, maybe the early 80s. We were called all kinds of names. We were never called by our names. I'm sitting here walking around with a name that don't even belong to me. And you're telling me how good we have it here. You would never know. If you walked a mile in our shoes, you would probably collapse.
Okay,
you would
and that
never
part,
be able
hold
to
on.
carry that weight.
Look, everything you're saying, I resonate with wholeheartedly. But that is
No, you
the
don't.
part. Well, hold on, because I'm not allowed here. If I'm allowed, please. That's what I'm trying to say. Look, I'm a white person who has some indigenous descent in me. I'm not being rude. I'm being honest. I came from nothing. Hold on. I came from nothing. My daddy was disabled. My
You came
mom
from
was-
white. That's not
That's
nothing.
not the same.
Wait, hold on.
Being
Let's not
disabled is
do the
not nothing.
race thing. Just please let me
You just
say
said that you
my
came from
piece.
nothing because your dad was disabled. Are you
That's
kidding
not
me?
the
Can
same.
I please say something?
What is
Yes, my
happening?
daddy tried to unalive himself in front of me twice. I'm not traumatized.
Yeah,
Okay.
personal
Okay.
trauma has nothing to
Like,
do
what
with
the
anything.
fuck?
Okay, but what
Are
I'm
you
saying
wait a minute,
is,
wait a minute. Are you saying that
why-
these personal stop talking, Brittany? Are you saying that these personal
Yeah.
struggles can culminate to the Black experience? You just called
I'm
this country
saying
the
that
greatest
it
country in
doesn't
the world. Do
matter.
you know why that
That's what
is?
I'm saying. I don't. Okay, you're doing.
Do
a
you know why
rhetorical-
this is the greatest country? in
I'm
the
waiting
world?
to get to fucking say something. Honestly,
And you'll still wait when you answer my question. Do you know why this country is called the greatest country in the world? How did
I
it
don't
get
know
there?
why. You
American?
tell me why.
How did it get there?
By people having opportunities such as myself, who came from shit, nothing, no money.
Right. No, you're
no
still
air.
in shit. You
Hold
didn't come
on.
from shit. You
Hold
born
Okay,
in
on.
shit.
all right.
Let's
Guys,
I
okay.
worked. I worked my butt off to get where I'm at today.
Hey, Brittany, I know you can hear.
Whoa, what's up?
I know you can hear.
Good grief.
I
I
like
just want
that.
to, I'm trying to control the panel because we only have one op and I feel like it's overloaded. So let me control the panel. So, American, thank you so much for coming up and speaking your piece. I appreciate you. Y'all drop some hearts in the chat for American. All right, I'm going to let you down, love,
Take
but
care of
please stay
yourself,
around.
Erica.
I'm
Much
going
love to
to
you,
try.
America.
I got you.
Thank you.
I sent you a follow, American.
Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Parkers, my dear, No, I need you to collect white people. So never mind. You get.
Is there any way you could do that deep voice again? That was badass. I'm just saying.
Oh my
And
god.
people got it twisted.
Why
who
do you
I
keep
am,
trying to
and
kiki?
The thing is,
we don't want to keep
like,
you with you, man.
gross.
We don't want to laugh at you.
People got it twisted of what I really do genuinely care about. and
You're
that's
overtly
citizens.
racist. You're dismissive
not,
of the
dude.
struggles of Black people.
You know what?
Define
I bet
racism.
you what. Hold on,
Brittany,
Julie, and I bet
Brittany,
you watch
define
Dave
racism.
Chappelle, a comedian,
Brittany.
act, and you would be laughing your ass off.
Brittany.
Yeah.
Brittany.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah. Julie,
Define
yeah.
racism.
Please.
I'm not gonna do that, but I will say that.
You don't know what it
you don't
is,
know
right?
it. You don't know what
You don't know what it is.
You think you do. You probably think that it's
Okay,
just
it's
hate.
when people judge other people based off the color of their damn skin. That's
That doesn't
what
make any sense though, because we're slave masters
It
racist.
is.
No, it doesn't. I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't make sense. We're slave masters racist.
Why do people want to succumb?
Can you
That's a
answer
yes
the
or no
question?
question, dear. Were
the
slave
question.
masters racist? Yes or no?
Some were, some weren't. I mean, were the
I'm sorry?
To keep people in bondage, you got to
I'm
be pretty
sorry?
fucking racist to do so.
You know how-
what
you know
about
how
the brown people that
absurdly
were
racist
selling
you have
brown
to be?
people?
Oh,
As an
don't go through that shit again. We already
But
talked
it's
about that.
true.
But
It's true.
I
Why do you
literally
wanna
already
ignore
talked
the
about
fact?
that, and you said that
And
you
wanna brush
understood. Why
it
do we
under
have to
the
go
rug
back
like
there?
It didn't happen.
Wait, how
Where,
can
no
brush
one
it
has
under
said
the
that it didn't
rug.
happen. No one is saying
happened.
that.
Wait,
No
how
one
can a
is
slave? Wait,
It
wait, wait.
doesn't
What
take
what
someone's
makes
skin
what
color.
makes a
Like
slave
for
master?
me, hold up. For
Oh
me
my God,
personally,
Brittany.
my skin
Brittany,
color tan.
Brittany, you know what? Brittany, you are denser than a bag of fucking bricks.
I mean,
I literally no. American sister really did try with you. She really did try. I've literally tried. No, shush. Be quiet. Everyone here has been trying with you. Literally, I went over with you how the slave trade worked in Africa, in West and Central Africa. I literally went over how that worked and what pretense they were under. And you literally revert back to that when you are backed into a corner because you are a fucking racist. Yes, you are. You are backed into a fucking corner. So answer Tashika's question. It's a yes or no question. Were slave masters racist? Yes or no?
Not necessarily.
You can't answer yes or no because
so wait a minute. Wait.
Oh my God!
So wait.
I swear to God.
So how would a slave?
people
No. Wait a minute. Stop talking. How would a slave?
Can you just
stop talking?
Yeah.
Stop talking.
With that, okay, fine, Jillian, that's your personality. I'm
You're
What the
gonna
fuck is
stop.
it talking about?
No one has any fucking idea.
Winning
But we're gonna
personality.
we are gonna stop whatever that is. Whatever that is, Brittany, stop it.
I don't know why she keeps crashing out. Like that was
I'm
weird.
not crashing out. Man.
Like you're like devolving before our eyes, like a monkey. That was weird. That was weird. You being weird is not going to make your argument stronger. Okay.
Hasn't said
Like,
anything
girl.
factual yet.
So how were slave? Oh my
I've been on the
goodness.
defense.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
How were slave masters not racist? What would you have to do as a slave master to not be racist?
I will answer the question.
That is the expectation.
The slave masters that were brown skinned, that were slaves to other brown skinned people.
You think brown skinned people can't be racist?
If people are brown skinned and they're putting people in chains that also have brown skin, how are they racist? They just want
Who are the brown skinned people?
You mean
What are
like other
talking about?
natives?
I'm talking about people that were America
Who
calls
the
them
fuck in the Americas was brown skinned and had slaves other than like native people?
Oh my gosh, you don't know about the transatlantic slave trade?
The transatlantic slave trade was European, baby.
Oh my God. Okay, there were black
That's why it was
people that
transatlantic.
had black slaves. I mean, it has nothing to do with race. It has to do
What
with
the fuck are you talking about? What are you
It has to
talking
do with
about?
ugly-hearted people who wanted to have people as slaves.
That is not
What are you
true.
talking about? That's just not. Where did you even learn this from?
Are
What
y'all
kind of
freaking
schools
kidding me?
do
What
white people
planet is
attend?
this? What
Okay,
planet?
all right.
So you think in the world
This is
that
ridiculous.
only white people put brown people and slaves that slavery
No one
didn't
ever
happen.
said that. I just want to remind the chat. I asked this thing here. if slave masters were racist, and then they said not necessarily, and now
They're
this
not.
is and
Do
now
you think
this is
they
their
are,
answer.
Julianne? Because that question didn't answer itself.
Yes,
Do
they are. Slave
So you're
masters
telling me
were all
every
racist.
hold on. So you're telling me every person that owned a slave was racist,
100
Julianne?
Yes, yeah.
So black people that own black slaves are racist against their own.
I knew that's where she was going.
slave?
Right.
mean,
Okay,
no,
let's
because
talk.
it was
No,
a
no, no, no,
different
no,
type
no,
of
no, no, no.
slavery.
Let's
You
talk
were
about it. Let's talk
anti-black.
about it.
Oh, we can go
Let's
into
talk
that.
about it. All right, let's talk about it. So we can go ahead and debunk this. All right. Yes, there were black people in the Americas who did purchase slaves.
And
Do
in
y'all want to
Africa.
know? Shut the fuck up. Do y'all want to know why, chat?
You know,
Why they purchased slaves?
I guess they were
They were
racist against
purchased.
their
No,
own
you
kind,
fucking
right?
idiot. Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Let's do all the good things, guys. Send
Hey,
penny
you don't
gifts.
gotta tap the screen. You got 500 people here.
Oh my
doing
God,
19
Brittany,
for
stop!
soda.
We're not friends with you.
I
Stop.
mean, I'm making her money.
You're being so weird. Why do they always like devolve into like this weird harassment? Stop.
Exactly.
Not harassment. There was
Stop.
like
We're not
19
your
people
friends.
here.
Stop.
Brittany, this is not really for you anymore. It's not really for you.
All right,
It's
well, your
not.
numbers
You know
will
why?
go
Because
down.
you're not
That's
fucking
fine.
listening. All right. So chat. The reason why there were black people in the Americas purchasing slaves is because they were purchasing their family members. They were purchasing their wives.
She
They
wants
were
to talk it
purchasing their
away and sweep
children,
it under
their
rug. That
grandmothers,
is
their uncles,
not. No, no, no,
cousins.
no, no.
That's what they were doing.
No.
Also, if you just so happen to be biracial, that means your father was a white slave owner and your mother a black slave, and your white slave owner father passed away and he bequeathed unto you his slaves, that's how you then became in ownership of said slaves. Okay? So that's how that happened. So yes, sometimes black people, my apologies, via grape became slave owners because their mothers were graped by white slave masters. All
You're
right?
out of touch
And
with
they actually
reality.
inherited
No,
them.
that's not true.
Then,
That's
or
not
if
true.
a black person was
Oh my God,
fortunate
you're like
enough
Joey
to
Reed.
actually gain their freedom, and then fortunate once again to actually be able to afford to purchase the freedom of their family, their relatives, that too is how they became slave owners. Read a fucking book, Brittany. Read a book. That's all you have to do. Stop
like
living
Julian
in this
Reed,
fucking
and you need to be
alternative
fired
history
from
that
TikTok,
you
and
live in. Whatever
Candace
trailer
Owens would
park
run
taught you,
circles around
stop
you,
living in it.
Erica.
Just read a fucking
Candace
book.
Owens would run circus around you.
Read a
No.
book.
No,
Anyway.
that just fits your narrative. You
And
That,
crybaby.
that is history.
Erica.
You mean
You are trying.
you're talking about actual
to
history?
belittle- No, you're
That
trying
just
to
fits our
belittle.
narrative. I think
You
you're- I
are
think you're
trying to
trying right now
belittle
'cause it doesn't
black
fit
women
your
across
narrative.
America.
You're
Erica,
saying
you're
no. Brittany,
dangerous.
stop. Brittany, stop.
You are.
Brittany, shut up.
You keep saying that it's false.
Did
Then
you
prove
say
her wrong.
Candace
Then.
Owens?
Yes, she
Yes,
did.
yes.
man.
Reference Candace.
Candace
That's what their
Owens would
favorite
eat
black. You know
Erica
what I mean?
up and spit her out
Brittany,
like
shut the
phlegm.
entirety of the fuck up.
I would debate
Tap, tap,
Candace
tap the
Owens
screen.
into the fucking ground.
Like,
No problem.
Candace Owens is
She's-
a fucking nitwit.
She just like she's so easy to disprove. You know what I do as a hobby?
Oh,
Brittany?
because
I
it's
watch.
so easy
Stop
because
talking,
you've
Brittany.
got.
You know what I do as a hobby, Brittany, to strengthen my debate skills is I actually go and watch Candace Owens videos and I just watch all her shit and I just debunk every single point she makes because it's so easy. She's literally illiterate. She's illiterate. She doesn't read and she's a right-wing grifter and she fools poor whites like you. And that's how simple it is.
I bet you got.
Because to you, she's smart for a black person because she says weird raccoonery shit that you guys agree with.
I bet you got fooled by Kamala Harris, didn't you, Julianne, and voted for her. And
I
she's
feel like
"I
she's
take
reading from a
programs."
fucking like news
my
station or
Kamala
something.
Harris.
Newsmax is what she's doing.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
Kamala Harris is such a fraudulent in this country. And
Such
then
a
I bet
fraudulent, chat. That's a
Julianne-
full sentence right there.
Such a
Julie,
fraudulent.
Are you what? Julianne?
What are
I
you?
would disrespecting Big Sister General right now.
Oh, here comes a flamboyant liberal man. What's
Oh
up?
yikes! Not the
I'm not a
homophobia.
liberal.
What?
So that's straight. Brittany,
Not the
Bro.
homophobia.
Do you think that
She's crashing out,
trans
chat. She's
women? Do
crashing
you
out.
think that trans women should be in?
I think you
women's
should leave
bathrooms?
trans women the fuck alone.
Yeah, that wasn't the
I
conversation.
think they
Brittany,
should
I
leave
wanna,
little girls
Brittany,
the f alone.
Brittany, I wanna
I
dig,
think your grandfather should have left your 12-year-old grandmother alone.
Oop,
Jesus.
she's
Brittany, I wanna dig
Oh,
deeper
that's,
into your racism.
Hey,
that's a lot.
Quentin, before we go there, can I just say something? Guys, if you are friendly, please, please, please drop out of the request. I beg of you, please, please, please drop out of the request. We want to get another op up on the panel. So if you are an op and your name isn't Jay, please request up. Go ahead and request up so that you can come here and back Brittany up on all this, whatever, this alternative
Yeah.
history. So
In the
guys,
back-
tap the screen. Let's do all the good things. All right. Let's go ahead and take care of the balloons, because the balloons are the current gift goal. That stupid thing is in the way. Here we go. All right. We only need 2 more of the balloons. All right, let's do that. Also, guys, just tap the screen. Show TikTok you want to be here. Send a penny gift. Take care of the panel. All of them have their pay links in the bio. Baby Castro, Julie Ann, Rapture Rand, and Parkers. So, guys, let's continue to do all the good things. We thank you for the love, the support, encouragement, and the engagement. You all are the absolute best. We're going to continue this conversation. And again, as long as your name is in J and you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. Thank
Amazing.
you.
Amazing. And
Also, I just
Erica,
wanna let
hold
you- I
on.
just wanna
Let's
let
talk
you know.
about.
One
hold on,
second,
let's-
one second,
hold on,
Brittany.
no. Let's talk
Brittany,
about how
Brittany's-
great
Brittany,
America
can
is.
everybody
and
be
how
quiet so I can
Erica is currently capitalizing, making.
Shut up, Brittany. I need to talk to Erica.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna plug my phone in.
No one cares.
What do you say, Red?
The notice has been posted.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Wait, not
Erica,
yet.
you sound stressed out, sis.
I don't. When there's a lot of people on the panel, I kind of do. All right. Like Ren knows this, so she's been trying to handle it, and I haven't been letting her. I'm sorry, Ren. So I just like calm.
That's why I've been sitting here quiet, because you know
I'm gonna charge my phone.
No,
Brittany,
Brittany.
no one cares.
I have Brittany. We're gonna play a game. Can you come off mute?
You know, normally by now I'd have been and got this completely taken care of, but.
Thank you, Ren.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't fun when Brittany doesn't talk back.
Yeah, it's really difficult for it to do things correctly. And also like this whole like myth that like trans people are like attacking kids. No, your husband's more likely to attack a child, your dad's more likely to attack a child, your brother's more likely to attack
She's
a
off
child.
mute.
Your
It
son's more likely to attack a child, especially if they're white.
You know what? It's women's sports. It's little girls
No, Brittany. Nobody cares. Come.
No one cares.
We're talking about something
who
more
work their
important.
ass off.
Okay,
Men are
Brittany.
born.
Brittany.
Men are born
Brittany.
more strong. They have
Brittany,
more
how-
strength in their body,
Okay,
and no
Brittany.
amount
Brittany, put the Marlo
makeup,
down.
hair dids,
Okay.
or
Brittany, put the
drugs
Marlo
will make
down.
them a woman. It's disgusting
Yeah.
what's going on in our country, and I'm
Brittany, put the Marlo down.
Brittany, how old are you?
glad Donald Trump is doing something.
63.
5,462.
Brittany, can you just answer how old you are?
About it.
Can you just answer how old you are?
I'm not afraid. I can speak my
Oh my God.
I just want to know how old you
because
are.
I was always afraid to share
No,
my,
Quinn, let her
my
talk.
TikTok, and I want to make a change in this world. I want to make a change in this world. I think Erica is.
I bet you she aged like a
I think
banana.
everyone here.
Mm-hmm.
Is she monologuing?
Yeah, for real.
Yes. We don't need reparations. We need to be telling people who are strong enough to work
Keep
hard.
going, Brittany.
Mobile.
Uh-huh.
To get ahead
That's a really good point
in
right there.
America.
Brittany,
That's
oh my
what
God,
it-
Brittany.
That's what it
Brittany,
is.
this would be so cool if anyone was asked.
Erica, check your Cash App.
Brittany, that was a great speech.
Brittany would have ate the fuck
Oh,
up.
I'm gonna flush the commode, wash my hands. I've got to charge
guys,
my phone.
Brittany is the only op. So, like, if you voted for Donald Trump and your name's not Jay, go ahead and request up. We'd love to have a conversation with you. I don't know what this is, but let's see what it is. Spidey, did you vote for Donald Trump? He has to load. He's probably not even gonna load. Spidey, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Might have.
Okay. All right. Brittany, continue on with what you were saying. What were you saying?
Brittany's gone.
Guys, I gotta restart. Be and Twitch. My gosh. I forgot. My bad. I'm sorry. It be like that sometimes.
Spidey is
That
back.
makes you feel better. Alina's asleep and her Twitch is still going, so like I still have to monitor it for bots and stuff.
Are you serious? Alina, come on. That is funny. Oh, that is so funny.
You might want to message. She might not be up though. I was gonna say message Kiara. She might be able to get in touch with her.
Oh, it's late.
It is. That's why I said she might.
Yeah. I don't know. But that's funny as hell. I can't wait till she comes back to the longest Twitch stream ever. It'll be like, you broke a new record. But yeah, Spidey, you said you voted for Donald Trump?
I did.
Okay, all right. All right, guys. So we're gonna get back into it. As we do get back into it, remember to tap the screen, share the live, take care of the panel. Let's do all of the good things to keep this live alive. All right. As always, we thank you for the love, the support, encouragement, and most definitely the engagement. All right. So let's do this. Spidey, I'm gonna ask you a question. Haven't asked this question in a very long time. All right. Do you intend to do a racism?
What do you mean?
Do you intend to be racist tonight? Do you intend to use any racial epithets? Do you intend to use any stereotypes in an effort to cause harm to myself, Ren, and any Black people listening?
No, ma'am, I don't. I am Black myself.
Okay. Hey, all right, I got you. All right, so let's let the party begin. Okay, why did you vote for Donald Trump, dear?
I voted for Trump. Just by the way, I'm 18. Just want to get that out of the way.
You forgot one question.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, Ren.
Do you plan on doing anything transphobic or transmissic?
No, ma'am, I am gay myself.
Yeah, that's not a disqualifying factor, but I do understand your position, but that's not a disqualifying factor, what we've learned. But if you say no, I trust you. Go ahead.
All right. So we're listening.
All right, so I voted for Donald Trump just because I like his policies a lot more, and I like his idea of deporting illegals out of the country.
What state do you live in?
I live in California, ma'am.
You live in California, Southern California or Northern?
Northern.
Northern California?
Yes.
Wow. I'm sorry. Just like, why do you like his idea of deporting? I should say idea of deportation.
I feel like we have a lot of illegals here. If there was a small majority, I wouldn't really mind it. But there's a lot. I think there's like 10 million, or I don't know if that's true. But there's like a
just
lot.
In California alone?
No, not in California alone. But I still feel like if they did not come here legally, they should be back to their country. That's just how things work. I think that's how it's supposed to be.
What does it mean to come here legally? Like, what does that look like?
Come here without your papers, man.
Without your what?
Without your green card, your papers.
You can't get a green card, dear, until you're actually here in the United States. So you can't get a green card.
Well, just coming here without going through checks or checkups and stuff like that.
If you're fleeing persecution, you can't come into the States with your papers, for one. Secondly, there's a law that allows you to come through non-ports of entry, if that's what you're referring to.
Yep.
No,
you're over 2 right now.
That's not my biggest thing either. I also voted for Trump because I feel like he's better of the two
Wait, but
evils.
you said immigration. That was your first point.
Yes, sir, it is.
So it's either you concede on immigration because you don't know what you're talking about and we can move on, or
I mean that's just
immigration.
my one of the things that Donald Trump did say.
Oh snap! Welcome in, Comrade B Raid. Thank you, B. Thanks, Bell, for the raid. It's a braid. It's a braid. Okay, I'm so corny. My apologies, y'all. My apologies. I'm sorry for that. I do apologize for that, y'all. I'll do better in the future. Y'all draw some hearts in the chat for the Comrade B Raid. All right, go ahead, Quentin. You were saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you the first point you said was immigration, but now you're saying you want to talk about something different.
Well, I mean that's just one of the things that I highly like Trump on doing.
Great, so then you should be able to defend the point.
I mean, well, I just, well, what I'm saying basically is a lot of illegals are in this country, and I like how
How many people are in America?
I can't answer that without proper
300
research.
million. How many immigrants are in America?
Hey, Mark, we'll be
Well,
right
how
with
many
you in a moment, okay?
how many
Too many.
undocumented immigrants are in America?
You tell me, sir.
It's 12 million. So
21 million.
What?
Mark, the co-host
21
said that we'll
million
be back
undocumented
with you.
immigrants
That is
illegal.
very not true. That is
It's
so
12
untrue.
and you're wrong.
Switch it around, dear. Mark, we'll be with you in just a
I'm
moment.
right. You can
Please
technically
have
that
patience.
it's keep going
Mark,
up.
can you be
There
have
are hundreds of
patience?
thousands of immigrants going through the border per month.
Mark, can you exercise some patience, dear? Okay, please stop it. Go ahead, Quentin. So 12 million immigrants.
Bro, Mark, shut up. So yeah, they are a small population within the United States.
I totally understand that, sir. But I just like his deportation policy. I mean, I just like what he's doing deportation wise and deporting illegals out of this country.
But you still haven't explained what illegals are.
I mean, if you guys already know what they are, why would I have to explain?
I don't know what they are, so you do have to explain.
Illegals are people who come to this country illegally.
How do you come illegally?
Without being a United States citizen or just going to be in your country and coming to America
That
without.
didn't even make sense.
Okay, bro. What I mean to say is
Non-U.S. citizens come into the country every single day. But tell me how they came in illegally.
By crossing the border, sir.
What do you mean crossing the border? Non-U.S. citizens cross the border every day. You still haven't explained how they're illegal.
I don't really know what your point is here, sir, but
I don't think you know what your own point is.
I do, sir, but I don't.
Then tell me how they're illegal.
Hey, sir, if you're saying this, Donald Trump has a deportation policy for a reason. So
I just asked, how are they illegal?
Bro,
If you
I
make
don't.
a claim, you should
I
be able
didn't.
to defend it.
Bro, look,
Go
I
ahead.
haven't come here my full research. I just wanted to get one point across. I have a whole other point I'm trying to talk about though. I'm not really trying to stay on the
So
deportation.
it sounds
But
like you
you
have
mentioned
absolutely
it,
no
though.
idea what you're talking about.
We asked you why you voted for Donald Trump, and you said you like what he's doing, deportation. And so now we're actually having a discussion about deportation, but you can't defend your own point. So I need you to make that make sense for me. Did you come here to waste our time, Spidey?
No, ma'am, I did not.
Okay, so tell baby Castro, how are they illegal? Like, what makes them illegal? And I use air quotes with that, guys, because we actually don't say illegal here. We say undocumented.
No, illegal is people who come to this country without proper authorization or documentation.
Once again, if you're fleeing persecution from your home country, you're not going to have documentation.
Say it one more time, baby. I didn't hear you.
If you're fleeing persecution from your country, then you're not going to have documentation. And what authorization are you referring to?
Authorization as in having certain documents to come to the country.
You keep saying documents, but once again, if you're fleeing persecution, then you're not going to have documents. So there's things called refugees and asylum seekers that come into the United States. You don't have to have documentation to be a refugee or asylum seeker.
One thing,
And that's a legal process to get into the U.S.
Castro, did you vote for Kamala Harris?
I don't know why that's
The
important.
United States has to overturn the rights of asylum. We don't have to grant them asylum. By the way, they are illegal. They are illegal
That's a
immigrants.
lie. International law
They're
says
not
we do have to
refugees.
grant them
They're not asylum
so,
seekers. They are
you're-
not seeking. They're not fleeing any.
Buddy, you don't know what you're talking
They are
about. Just
fine.
stay on mute.
He's not fleeing war.
Yeah, I did
Their
vote
land
for
is fine.
Kamala
Calm
Harris.
down,
Okay.
buddy. You gotta
Hey,
calm
you're a
down.
fucking dumbass.
No,
You
here we
two are
go.
hippies. You're all hippies.
You're gonna
You're all
give
gonna
yourself a
lose.
heart
We're winning.
attack.
Trump
Okay.
You're gonna give
2028,
yourself a heart attack,
baby.
you idiot.
We have won.
Okay.
We have won, baby. We have won.
You.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm very I'm unsure of all that stuff.
And
I'm not unsure. He's just
illegal. It's in the name, lady. Use your fucking brain. I don't think you have one. Okay. Illegal.
He's
What's
a
illegal? You want to legal this bitch? What's illegal?
Your
Illegal
mama's a
immigrant. You fucking
bitch.
nigger. Fucking
Your
welfare bum.
mama's a bitch.
My
Oh, wow.
taxes go
Your
to your
mama's
fucking
a
mouth, you
bitch.
fat bitch.
Your mama's a bitch.
Tap,
You welfare
excuse
bums,
me,
you fat
excuse
bitch.
me, excuse
Hannah,
me.
bitch, what are you using?
Guys,
Stop
we just
it.
restarted.
Okay.
Hey, fuck
Ren,
you.
we literally just had a
You fucking
restart.
fat
Okay.
mouth.
I
No, fuck you,
shush
bitch.
up.
I'm sorry. He said the N word.
Good cozy.
Gotta get him out of here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. I'll just be in a Discord. I'll just be in a Discord. Guys, tap, tap, tap the screen. Let's do all the good things. I did set a goal for the cozy, so I appreciate the little cozy hat. So I can say cozy, cozy. All right. So, guys, let's do all the good things. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Share the live. Take care of the panel. All right. We are still $60 to go. I will check my pay links in a moment. $60 to go. Everything with Erica is the name. Pay links in the bio. If you're just joining us, please be sure to follow me. Also, follow Baby Castro, Parkers, and Raptured Ren, as they're all amazing. And guys, let's just keep doing all the good things. Also, I want to say, I just want to take a moment. If you're not following on Twitch and YouTube, I suggest that you do it now. And the reason why I suggest it is because we probably had like a month and a half maybe left. I can't remember the exact time, but like a month, 2 months left with old TikToks. All right. And you know, you're going to want to keep getting this education, this information, and entertainment. So please do follow on Twitch, Everything with Erica, and also on YouTube, Everything with Erica. I like your vibe too, because I really am just here for the vibes. All right. So with that being said, guys, keep doing all the good things. Your love, your support, encouragement, and engagement is most definitely appreciated. And I know I haven't said this in a very long time, guys. And if you are a sub, I need y'all to drop the stickers. But for the love of all that is good, all that is good, please, 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 I beg of you, keep it cute or keep it on mute. All right. We must protect the live. All right. Thank you. Cozy. All right. So, guys, keep doing all the good things. I appreciate y'all. All right. Okay. Castro and Spidey, you two were talking about immigration. Let's go ahead and do that.
Well, I think he lost on immigration. That's why he moved to asking me if I voted for Kamala Harris. And the answer is I did.
No problem, man. If you believe what you believe, I totally understand.
It's not what I believe. It's what the people believe.
Sir, I didn't do too much research about it. All I know is that it most likely will help the country in a positive way. And
what happens the last time that America did mass deportation and tariffs?
You tell me, sir.
The Great Depression happened.
Well, I don't think we're gonna go through a Great Depression again. Personally, if you believe that, that's what you're up to believe. But I feel like that's literally kind of impossible at this point. So,
wait, but we just went through a recession last time Donald Trump was president. So what do you mean that's impossible?
Depression, sir?
I said a recession.
I understand a recession, but you did mention a Great Depression. I don't believe that.
Yeah, because that's what happened last time. America did mass deportation and tariffs. We had the Great Depression.
Hey, so hey man, I don't really know to tell you about that. Like I said, I didn't do too much research on that.
It doesn't sound like you did much research on anything.
I did if I can get to my next point, sir.
Reset your live.
Go ahead.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm moving into the manifesting goal. I haven't had a manifesting goal in a long time, so I'm manifesting 5 galaxies. I've pinned it. We shall see what happens. And a little bit more about that, Spidey. I know you're only 18, but you made a really adult decision. And so, like, I would want you to go, oh, I love charge. Oh, charged up with love. Okay, I would expect you to, like, have done some form of research. Is there something about Donald Trump and the things that he promised or the things that were within Agenda 47, since you'll say that Project 2025 wasn't his, that you can, argue that you got it, Ren, you got to take a lap. All right. Thank you, Bringer of Pain. Come right back, Ren. Y'all tap, tap, tap the screen. Share the live. Let's keep doing all the good things. Bringer of Pain, thank you so much. All right. Is there anything of his that you can argue, eloquently? I don't want to say articulately, but like eloquently, with knowledge, backed up by facts, like facts and stats?
There is a couple things. Probably his probably the most probably is his abortion thing. I'm pro life, so I do believe that abortions are. I don't believe we should be killing babies.
Oh no. Also, please say unaliving or murder for the sake of the TikTok life.
Oh, sorry, so sorry about that. Unaliving infants. Sorry about that.
Are you Christian?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, let him finish his thought. Go ahead.
And I'm big on pro life. I feel like I understand people girls do get raped, and it's very unfortunate. But I still believe that the child should be able to live and have a life, whether you decide to give them up. If you don't want the child, you decide to give them for adoption or anything of the sort. So I do believe in his abortion policy, and things of that sort. So yeah.
Are you Christian?
I just said I am, sir.
What's more important, the woman or the baby?
The baby, in my opinion.
Wait, but you're Christian. You
Okay.
follow the Bible?
Yes, sir, I do.
So what's more important, the woman or the baby?
In my personal belief, it's the baby.
Wait, but if you're a Christian, then it has to be the woman.
How so?
Because the Bible says the woman's more important. Does the Bible condone abortions?
No, it is not, I believe.
What's bitter waters?
Say it again.
Bitter waters? It's in the Bible.
Bitter waters, you said?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, sir.
Have you read the Bible?
Yeah.
Numbers 11 to 15.
But I pray a lot more than I read the Bible, though.
Yeah, you're supposed to know the Bible if you're gonna be Christian.
So I'm supposed to know every single thing in the Bible.
That's what the Bible says. It's supposed to say. It says that you're supposed to be able to defend when someone
Sir, there's
asks you a
there's
question.
a lot of knowledge in the Bible. I can't remember everything about the Bible.
It doesn't sound like you know anything about the Bible.
I certainly do, sir. But
I just asked you.
I asked the question. What can you eloquently discuss? Because literally, I honestly believe that you can't debate facts, but you can, discuss them. You can have intelligent conversations about them, maybe different opinions about them, but like you can't actually debate facts because at the end of the day, the facts don't change. They are what they are. So like you want to go into a morality argument about AB, and I'm not with that. I don't like that. It's just no, because I don't care about your morals. That's why. Because at the end of the day, the fact is that her body, her choice. You don't get to control what a woman does with her body. You don't get to control what a birth giver does with their body. So that's all there is to it. So is there something else that you like to discuss? Because I am not about to sit here and listen to a 35-minute discussion about the Bible. I'm just not doing it. It's very circular and I'm not doing it. So did you vote for taxes?
I'm not comfortable even discussing the facts of abortion with an 18-year-old.
It's that part too, Ren. You gotta say that part too. Like, good grief. Because please, like, let's be so for real. You're oh God, Jesus. Is okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, please request up. Tap the screen. Let's just keep doing all the good things. Let's see what happens. Also, welcome back, Ren. Welcome back. All right.
Sorry, are you only taking Trump supporters up?
Yeah, only Trump supporters. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did not vote.
You didn't vote at all?
No.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, kind of wish I.
Why?
They were okay. Obviously, I hate Donald Trump, and I was not a fan of the 2016 presidency. But Kamala was also just not a convincing president, just because of her Gaza stance and her like pro-carceral stances as well. So I just couldn't support her.
Hey.
Drop me.
Okay.
Alina's
Okay.
here.
All right. Love you, Parkers. Drop some hearts. Drop some baby chicks in the chat for Parkers. Drop some baby chicks in the chat for Parkers. I got a
Jay
parent.
Shaw,
Go
I'm
home.
sorry. I didn't see the
got you, Erica.
the people. Sorry, it's like covering where it says ops only. So it shouldn't have requested.
It's okay. All right. Well, you can drop down if you like.
One more note for Alina. You're still live on Twitch. Okay, bye.
All right. Love you, Parkers.
Thank you, Parkers.
All right. Alina, get up here. Because she was filling in for you.
So will she be our second mate or second wife?
Oh my gosh, y'all are killing me. Hey, y'all, Alina's here. I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to drop some disco balls in the chat for Alina. All right. Open up your emojis, okay, and just search disco, okay. And Casher, why'd you do that?
He said to.
Oh,
Or they
okay.
said to.
Drop some disco balls in the chat. Drop the balls, man. I need to see the balls in the chat for Alina. Drop the balls. See, Alina, it's happening. Look.
That's the only reason why you want me up here.
It is. How'd you know?
You know,
I've been waiting to do this shit all night long.
I'm still waiting on my contract, Erica, just so you know.
Oh, waiting on your contract?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get Bubba to draft it. Hey, Ari. I'll get Bubba to draft it. I'll get it to you on February 30th.
That's not a real day.
Oh, I'm sorry that you caught that then. Eventually, at some point, Queen. At some point. Guys, tap the screen. Let's keep doing all the good things. If you did in fact vote for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. We do not bite. All right. We actually do like to have fun. So let's just, keep the vibes going, guys, because Lord knows I need them. They out to get us now. All right. Show TikTok that you want to be here. Okay. All right. So Quentin, you're closest in age to this young man, this young person. I don't know. Yeah. So like y'all go ahead. I don't know what to say because I don't feel like it really stands for anything. It's more it's giving. I want to test out, my debate skills, and it's like you're not doing that great of a job, and I want you to do better because I know there's something that you can actually talk about.
He hasn't argued one point. Well, I forgot the word that I was looking for.
I did too. It's like, bruh, please save us.
I'm not trying to test out any debate skills or anything like that. I've been on other lives, such as Parker's and Dean's and Harry's, for example. So I've debated with them a couple of times, and they told me to do their research. But honestly, I if anything, I
still haven't done it.
I have, sir. But honestly, I'm probably just too tired tonight, probably, anyways. But to be honest, I do respect.
Take a nap, buddy.
I do respect what you guys do. You guys aren't as mean as Parker or Dean or any of those people, so I do respect that. But honestly, I do feel bad for Democrats, though, just personally, because you guys have to deal with another 4 years of Trump.
I'm not a Democrat.
For you guys.
Democrats, like, okay.
If you voted for Kamala, I do believe you are a Democrat. I mean, you voted for Kamala, which is a Democrat.
That's really not how it works. I don't align with the political party.
Yo, bro, so you're not aligned with the political party, yet you hate Trump?
Did I say I hate Trump?
It seems like you do, bro, because you're debating me with Trump.
Well, I just think you and Trump are both idiots.
Well,
tap the screen. Hey, Quentin, say nice things.
Years, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I think you and Trump are both intellectually lacking.
Well, too bad you got Trump as your president, dog.
I mean, that's cool. Like, I'm glad you voted for fascism.
Hey, bro, I don't know what to tell you.
I got a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you somehow think that the things that are going to occur are not going to affect you?
No, ma'am, I do not.
So if you don't think it's going to affect you, or you do think it's going to?
Not in a way, not in a humongous way. Like I think Kamala would have affected me.
Oh, so you're not that bright. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, just don't vote for. I just don't vote for Kamala. She's just
Oh.
she's just a puppet. That's what she is. So I don't vote for
Oh,
people.
Who's
man,
Kamala?
Trump is definitely his own person. But yeah, who's Kamala?
She's a person. What do you guys mean? Who's
You mean
Kamala?
Kamala?
You mean Kamala?
Say Kamala.
I'll say Harris.
Okay,
Harris.
that works too.
Well, she's a person that's a Democratic
State Sister
president,
General.
and I do not like her policies or anything that she does. She's just a puppet,
Name
and
one
also,
policy that
What
she
policies?
also,
presented.
I do not like the Biden administration. I don't like how she was with the Biden administration.
Okay.
I don't like the
Name
Biden
one policy.
Didn't like how she was the vice president. Sorry, it's so silly. Go ahead. What's a policy that Kamala did? What? Go ahead. That you didn't like.
I'm not anti-black either, Drea.
Nobody said that. Look.
No, Drea said I'm
Pay attention
anti-black.
to the
Okay,
pay attention to the
attention to
panel,
the panel,
please.
not the comments. Name one policy that Kamala Harris presented.
I mean, honestly, the policy she presented basically was the AB policy. I didn't like that at all. So
She didn't present an AB policy.
I do believe she did, sir.
She didn't.
It was about AB, how she's pro-choice.
You don't like having your uterus legislated?
What?
You don't like having your uterus legislated?
I don't know what you mean by that.
You said that's a policy you don't like, that upset you, whatever. And so I'm asking, you don't like
I
having
just don't like how she was I don't like how she was pro-choice.
Yeah, because you don't like having your uterus legislated. That's what I'm assuming.
If you want to put it in that context, I guess you can. But yeah, I don't like how she was pro-choice.
I mean, that's fair. I don't. The reason why I'm pro-choice is because I don't think others should legislate my uterus. So if you feel the same way about your uterus, then I mean, it makes sense.
Well, all I'm saying is I just feel bad for you guys, man. 4 years Trump. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it's nice. I hope it's a good.
Be quiet.
When you look in the mirror, do you see a white man?
He absolutely does.
Hold on, I'll give you an example so you know what I'm talking about.
What's up, Rand?
Nothing. I don't want to hear him monologue.
Oh, I was listening. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Because he wasn't saying nothing worth anything.
That's because there weren't enough balls in the chat.
I'm a Black American man. I'm not white at all.
A Black American man is wild.
Yeah, I am.
What does that mean? You're anti-black also, but it is.
I'm not anti-black. Just because I didn't vote for a black president doesn't mean I'm anti-black.
No, that's not why I'm saying you're anti-black.
But I'm not anti-black. Why would I be anti-black? I have a lot of black friends and black people that are in my life.
How many black friends do you have?
I have about like 5 black friends.
Can I get the big screen?
You're not black. You lying your ass off. There is no way.
I swear to God, I am black.
Your mama white?
No, my mom is black and my dad is black.
You ain't no way. Hell, your mom is black.
She is.
That's the two. That's so that means
Queen, I cannot give you the big screen. All right, I'm on thin ice.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He only has
His
3
Spidey,
black
can you
friends
see this
because of his
picture
mom
above
and
your
dad.
box?
That's two of the 5.
Oh my gosh, that was.
I have never heard a black person actually say how many black friends they got. The only way that makes sense is if you grew up in a neighborhood that's primarily white.
Spidey, come back. Don't go.
I genuinely have a question. Did you grow up in an area that was primarily white?
Tap the screen, guys.
The chat had a good question too. Was he raised by them?
Yeah, that's a good question too.
That is a good question. Like I think it's something there. Like, and I'm not even trying to be an asshole at all. But there is something there because his.
I'm so sorry. What were you guys saying?
You heard us.
I actually did not. I'm so sorry. Please rephrase.
Are you raised in a primarily white area?
Yeah, tap the screen. Y'all know what he was doing.
I was raised in Anaheim.
Anaheim? Is that a primarily YT area?
It is. It actually kind of is. Was raised in white. sort of area, but I am still black though.
Oh no. I'm not saying that you're not black. I'm saying you were raised in a primarily white neighborhood.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe in stop and frisk?
I don't know what you mean, man.
Do you know what stop and frisk is?
No, sir, I do not.
It allows the police to racially discriminate against people. So basically, they can stop you and search you because they feel like it.
Well, I'm very respectful to the cops and the police. So
Well, that doesn't really matter because stop and frisk predominantly attack black and brown people.
Well,
we saw.
not me, bro. I'm very respectful. They don't give me any problems.
Are you light skinned?
Oh,
Sorry, bro.
brother.
Yeah, I'm a light skinned black though.
No, I am like brown, milk chocolate.
They just
Yeah,
they just got spilled they just spilled all the beans.
Oh my
The
god.
beans, the Skittles, the M&Ms, everything.
Bruh.
What did the person in the background say?
No, it don't matter what they said. It's what he said. Ren, when have you ever asked a black person, are they light skinned? And they say, no, I'm brown, like a milk chocolate.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
Couldn't be me. I'm a proud light skin.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
We don't accept fake.
Hey, Ren, ask me
camera?
about light skin. Ask me about light skin, Ren. Go ahead.
Hey, Erica, are you light skinned?
No, I'm like a dark brown, like a dark chocolate.
Girl, if you don't shut the hell up. That's the response right there. If you don't shut the hell up.
Oh, this is so fun. Oh, Spidey, thank you so much. Even though I know what you were doing while you were teacupping. So, guys, tap the screen, share the live. Let's do all the good things, all the fantastic things, guys. Send some penny gifts. Take care of the panel. Let's show TikTok. You want to be here? Keep the live alive. I'm gonna eat Skittles.
You know, every time I talk to someone close to
Hold
my
on,
age,
hold on. I'm so sorry, Michaela. Why? Michaela said, "Say Drake." Oh my god. Okay, guys, this is a lot. Okay, y'all got it. I'm gonna shut up.
no, I'm just saying, every time I talk to someone close to my age, I just feel like more and more smarter every time.
Bro.
Yeah, you're an idiot, buddy. Go back on mute.
I'm sorry, dog. You're just not. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm sorry, dog. You've been getting dragged for about 20 minutes.
I
I'm
don't
sitting here watching the
personally
Boondocks.
have, bro. I don't believe I personally have.
I mean, I don't really care what you personally believe. It's not about your personal belief.
I
Well,
literally
it's
just
not
woke
about
up
your
and I
belief
went
either, bro.
straight into dragging you. It's crazy.
Literally.
That's facts.
Oh, let's do a
I didn't even know.
poll.
I didn't even know what was going on,
Everybody
and I
that's
just
supported.
jumped on in.
Can we do a poll?
This is crazy. Sure. What you want to do a
All
poll
right.
for?
Smiley face if Baby Castro won. Smiley face or sad face if the idiot below me won.
Right. I gotta remember how to do polls. Oh, there we go. Just a quick poll, right? Or
Yeah.
okay. All right. Smiley face if Baby Castro won. Sad face if Spidey won. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I gotta tap the faces.
All right, there we go.
Yay! Look at that. Wow.
Well, we let the people vote, Spidey.
It's not over yet. It's got 60
It's
seconds.
13 live. Of course, they're gonna have smiley faces. I mean, that's
No,
not-
2 people think you won. 2 people think you did a great job.
bro.
See?
That's what. That's not even like relatable. You guys are literally like realistic. Dead ass.
Was
Not
one of
even
those sad faces you, friend?
Did you vote for yourself?
Yeah.
No, I did not. But this is not even like realistic because it's your live. So of course they're gonna have smiley faces.
This isn't my live.
Look, there's a third
That's
vote.
her live, bro.
Yay,
Her live.
both of you.
I
It's
just
my
come here for the
live.
vibes.
Everybody
Clinton,
that's
that's my line. Don't do that.
smiley face is
Copyright.
No, you stole that from me.
I
What
did
are we
not
talking
steal that
about?
from you. I have
Yes, you
never even
did.
heard that before.
Because I always say I'm
First
just
of
here
all,
for the vibes.
I've been saying that since 1985. I may have been born in 86, but I've been saying that since 85. All right?
Oh, okay.
Now, not you
Thanks,
voting.
Spidey. It looks like I won, man.
Yeah, 95 people said that Quentin won Spidey.
What? Well, you were born in May, which means that your mom was saying it since '85, since you were in the womb.
Yeah. So there we go. I'm just here for the vibes. Okay, anywho. Spidey. What else? What do you want to do, bro? Like, what do you want to do?
Well, I actually want to sit back and enjoy my 4-year Trump presidency.
Oh,
Enjoy it.
Spidey. Finish this line. This is I got a few for you. Finish this. Damn. Finish it. Spidey.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Okay. All right. Try this one. Try this one. Let's say. What's the next line after this? You gonna eat your cornbread?
Oh, and no, that's his cornbread or something like that.
No, damn right. I'm gonna eat my cornbread. That's what he says.
That's not a good movie with Eddie Murphy and one other guy, Martin Lawrence.
Keisha, he is not. Yes, that is right. Okay, finish this one.
Just because I don't know what line of
Hold
a movie.
on. Hold on. It's Friday. You ain't got no job.
I haven't watched Friday.
Okay, we tried. All right.
But I watched Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, those movies like that. So I do know my movies.
Mama always said.
5 second fucking silence.
Look at them giving an answer. They're giving an answer. Look at them giving an answer in the background. Oh my gosh, that's just from Forrest Gump. Okay. I got one more.
Wait.
Go ahead.
It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do.
Yep, Ren said it. You ain't got shit to do. Okay. I gotta think of another one. Okay. Oh, golly.
When Debo come around, I'm gonna stop talking. But when he leaves,
that's what he say.
I'm be talking again.
I love that movie. How come every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the hog mogs, drinking up all the Kool-Aid? I probably said that backwards, but y'all get the point. Okay. Oh, shit. Midnight for I don't think I can do that one because he'll be so happy to say it. He'll be just way too happy to say that one.
I hope you guys don't genuinely believe I'm white. I promise you I'm not.
Turn your camera on.
Turn my camera on to see if I'm black.
Yeah,
turn
he
your camera
promised. He
All right.
promised. So.
I'll turn my camera on for sure. Give me 1 second.
Ren's about to be some shit. You know that, right?
Y'all remember when
when
we had that person turn the camera on?
Mm-hmm.
That time.
All right.
And everyone in the chat was like,
Get out of here. That's my camera being on. I told you I'm black. Yes,
Y'all, I can't see. Is he black?
I am black.
the sticker's covering
I
it.
can't see either. The
The sticker's covering you. Keep your camera on just a little bit longer. I can't get
You
rid of the
picked the
sticker.
wrong time to put that up there.
I know, I wasn't thinking. And it's staying there for forever. It don't normally stay that long. Why does it stand so long? This is like when you try to say something and you gotta chew.
You want me to put him on the big screen?
Yeah, let's put him on the big screen.
I am black. Yes, you just can see.
Oh, you're so adorable. Oh, why you like this? What happened?
What happened to you?
That's a good question, bro. What went wrong with you?
Yeah, what happened?
Nothing. Just I voted for Trump. What's the problem?
So many things.
Where's the white boy? Because I know it's the white boy that was talking. Where he at?
There's no white boy. It's me.
It's the light skinned one. The light skinned ones are always feisty. Why y'all always fight, Quentin? Why you people always feisty?
Can you put the person that's talking in the background, put them on camera too? Where they at?
Why they always feisty, Quentin?
I don't know. I'm not light skinned. I'm black.
Quinn said, "Not tonight. I'm not." Okay.
But I already told you what the problem is.
So he grew up?
Where he grew up.
Damn, that's just
I've known people like him.
Ooh, that is so scary.
I knew this guy.
You guys can't use that against me anymore. So just like I don't know black movies and stuff doesn't mean I'm not black, because you guys can clearly see from the camera. So
Spidey. No. Hold on. Now,
I don't
when you
think you're.
said, when I asked you, did you
Yes,
grow up in a
ma'am.
predominantly white area? I said I wasn't saying that you weren't black. I've known plenty of black men like you who will vote against their own self-interest because I guess they want their proximity to YT culture. And it never works out well for them. But you know what? You're 18 years old, and not to be funny, but as an 18-year-old, you know absolutely everything about absolutely nothing.
I respect that, Rapture. I like how you put it into words like that. Makes sense. But honestly, yeah, I mean, I just feel bad for you guys. Just enjoy your Trump presidency, man. I don't know what to tell you guys.
I don't need you to feel bad.
Trump power.
I don't
Did
need
he
you to
just
feel
say
bad for
Trump
me.
power?
And the fact that you said Trump power as if it's like YT power, you just proved the point, sir.
So stupid.
You just proved the point. You are so lost. And you know what? It ain't my job to find you.
I'm
Good
not
luck.
black. I'm OJ.
Okay.
Clinton. Okay. Bruh, Spidey. Are you going to college? Are you going to university?
I'm not.
You're not? Oh, I was about to say, babe, please go to a HBCU.
No,
I'm almost 40. I'm like double your age.
They indoctrinate too much. I'm okay. I don't want to get
They
indoctrinated.
University's free online.
This man, somebody said not little Clayton Bigsby.
Okay, y'all. Come on. He's 18 years old. All right. I'm old enough to be
That
this.
don't mean nothing.
I'm old enough to be his mom. I can't like joke an 18-year-old. I'm old enough to be their mom.
I mean, wait a minute. I can.
Okay,
Because
go ahead.
I would talk mad trash about the one that belongs to me. And if let me tell you, if my child came up on this panel and embarrassed me like this, the level of cussed out and clowned on that child would be. Why am I? I'm not even angry. What? Whatever, person in the chat. If you want to know why I'm angry, come up here and ask. But yeah, Spidey, I don't, to be totally honest, I don't even have the energy to clown you, because the fact that you're still sitting here talking about somebody said it's not the same person.
Oh, I will keep my comments to myself. I never want to deny anyone their.
You just froze. A second,
Yeah.
Spidey. Yeah, you're back.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, what is Spidey talking about? He said just because he voted for Trump, what?
He can come off mute and say it now.
Voted for Trump doesn't make me a bad person.
Do you want to be like that Joel Patrick guy? You want to sell like white privilege cards or something? Is that what you do?
No, I'm not white, or I don't care about white people. I care more about my own race than white people. So what do you mean?
Wait, but you voted for the detriment of black people.
I don't believe so, sir.
But he's trying to pass policies that negatively affect black people.
If you
he's
try to do
removing
that,
policies
it's
that negatively
unfortunate,
affect black
but
people.
that's not me choosing the white race over my own race.
I'm so confused. You just said that you care about your own race more than you care about white people.
Yes, I do, sir.
Right, and then I
Do
tell
you
you
seriously?
that Donald Trump is
Yes, I do,
negatively
seriously.
affecting black people. And what was your response?
I said I don't believe he is, sir.
Right. So when he passes policy, or when he tries to bring back policies like stop and frisk removing DEI.
That's the problem with black people. You guys think that I'm voting against my own race just because the person that was running, a girl president, female president, happened to be black. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't think I said anything about Kamala Harris. I simply stated that Donald Trump was passing or bringing back policies that negatively affect black people.
My bad. It's people in the comments that just said they're saying some stupid shit.
Yeah, I'm not in
My
the
bad.
comments.
Hey, bro. I don't know what to tell you, but I just voted for Trump. It doesn't mean that I like white people more. It doesn't mean that I like any other race more. I'm still.
You have a girlfriend?
What does that have to do with anything?
Do you have a girlfriend? Yes or no?
I'm not answering it unless you bring a valid point of why that has to do.
Is she black? Is she black?
You know the answer to that.
Is she black? Is she
what do you
black?
think she is? What do you think?
Humans aren't mixed.
She's Hispanic and black.
Guys, we are experiencing technical difficulties for some reason on the Twitch and the YouTubers. So I'm trying to get that back. I think we might be back.
I think your internet is spotty.
What do you say, Ren?
I think your internet is spotty.
Oh, I don't know what's happening. Tap,
What
tap, tap the
percentage of
screen,
mixer
guys.
is she? Is she like 80% tequila or 20% tequila? Yeah. So just mixed. Oh, I was thinking margarita.
Is she shaking or stirred?
Ooh, she a martini? Is she mixed like with Italian and Greek?
White,
She's just
white and
mixed.
super white.
No, she's mixed with Hispanic and black.
Alina, you were close. You were close. You were close.
Wait, but I thought you were gay.
But you did say you were gay.
When I asked you, were you going to do a transphobia?
But he can't even keep his lies straight.
This is fun. This is so much fun.
Forgot all about that.
Oh gosh.
Man, you should, whoever in the background trying to help you troll Spidey, tell them they're supposed to remember the lies. That is not on
Write this shit down, man. Write it down.
No one's helping me troll, man.
Yeah, you.
Bruh.
Well, then
The
you are
boys over here.
trolling.
Boys over here.
Chat, is this real?
I like that one. I be getting bubble with that shit all the time. Be like, chat, is this real? I just look off into the distance, be like, chat, is this real?
You know, through all my history with MAGA lies and people hating on Trump,
Oh god.
it just sucks that we won at the end, and especially for you guys. It sucks for you guys, man.
Still nobody
You know what?
cares.
I would literally like, how can I put this? Like an actual talk about economics, the tax plan, like, you know, what he's doing in regards to the mass layoffs, Doge, the actual, you know, deportations, how those numbers are dwindling, him wanting to colonize Gaza, him shutting out Zelensky over there in Ukraine. Yes, we know they're about to meet, but he did first shut him out. Like, I would love to have a conversation about, you know, those matters. But Spidey, I know you're not able to, because if you were able to, we'd be doing it. You're just not able to, and I don't feel like I don't think that we will want to even waste time. Like, I wouldn't want Quentin to expend energy. Definitely not Ren and Alina to expend the energy. It just wouldn't make sense to do so because it would go nowhere.
He has the maturity of a houseplant.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not expending any energy.
And
This
I'm
is
not,
like
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying.
Did someone just say I am?
You have a house plant. What kind of house plant?
Have you
What
met
kind of
my-
house plant?
my child? When she said, I said, I'm not being mean, she said, I am.
Oh, okay, so that was it was them. Okay, all right. I was like, who said that? Okay, hey Matt, welcome. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hey sis, no, I just wanted to ask. You said ops only on your background, but I couldn't help but request to join because of what Spidey's saying. I did not vote for Trump though.
Can I get the big screen?
Oh, it's Quentin. All right. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Aw, man, you can't hear it. Oh, never mind.
Horton here's a. I know what you're saying. Okay. If you know, you know. Okay. All right. You got 30-second math. What's up?
I was just listening. I literally just scrolled and found your live, which by the way, your lashes are fantastic.
I did them myself. Thank you.
Are they
I did.
are they the clusters or are they strips?
Clusters.
Oh, beautiful. Wish I could do that. But props to you. I just heard what Spidey was saying, and I wanted to ask him personally why he voted for Trump. Like, can you give me a reason?
No, he can't.
Oh.
We've been here.
We've been doing this for about 30, 40 minutes.
He can't give you a reason.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so let me ask him one specific question. So, Spidey, he, in the last day or two, I can't remember if it was today or yesterday, he went and said, I can't believe who signed the trade agreements with Canada and Mexico, right? And what he's doing is so much better. Matter of fact, in his last administration, he's the one that signed the most recent trade agreements with Canada and Mexico, and Joe Biden didn't variate from a single word in that treaty agreement. So I'm wondering what you think on that. Like, why are you okay with what's going on right now?
I don't even think he knows what you're saying, to be honest with
He
you.
doesn't. He's still on mute. Okay, there you go.
Oh, so sorry. I just rephrase the last part you said right now. I heard everything else, but say the last thing you just said. I'm sorry.
I'm just wondering if he signed the last trade agreement between Canada and Mexico, but he's now saying that it's trash and he has no clue who would have signed that into order. What do you think about that? Like, is that not something that that Republicans would have fired Joe Biden up on?
I do believe they would have actually fired Joe Biden up on that. Maybe because the Republicans think there's other problems that they like that Trump is solving as of currently. It's probably why they don't care too much about what you just said right now. Maybe. But what I personally think about it is I feel like he shouldn't be doing that. That's not good. But that's just like one of the things. Don't get me wrong. There is certain Trump things that there is certain things that Trump has done that I do not like how he made it now. I think he signed a bill that you don't have to hire a certain ethnicity anymore. I think like black people and stuff like that in the jobs. So that kind of does suck. He's done some things I do not like, but overall he's done more good than bad.
So what campaign promise did you agree with that caused you to vote for him?
There was a non-answer. He didn't answer the question.
He didn't, but
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
What campaign promise, when you saw Trump in the entire campaign that he made, what campaign promise did he say that made you think, oh yes, this is who I'm voting for?
Deportation.
Oh, okay, but what about the gold card that he's now proposing for billionaires?
I do not agree with that, Paul. What are you doing there now? I don't know.
Okay, so do you think that he's only wanting to deportate black and brown people, and he's just inviting the millionaires and billionaires?
I don't think he wants to deportate black and brown people. Where did you get that from?
Well, please tell us, when has he done a mass deportation of Eastern Europeans who are predominantly white?
Good
Please
point.
do tell us.
He's never.
Well, exactly. But he's definitely sent, the Ecuadorians back home, Colombians, who else? El Salvadorians. Let me see. Also, he definitely tried with Mexicans. He definitely did so with Indians. Those are all brown people.
And let's
he
not
also
forget
sent some
that he's sending
Asians back
people to
too.
Guantanamo Bay.
Thank God that didn't last
That's
long.
supposed to be for terrorists.
We don't say that word on the TikToks.
Oh, sorry.
Just
Sorry.
T groups and whatnot.
Enemies of the state.
That works.
So that's what I'm saying is you wanted to say that you voted for him because of deportation, but he's focusing on our southern border. He's not focusing anywhere else in the entire world.
I don't. I can't really provide an answer for that at the moment. All I know.
Who told you that you supposed to not like immigrants and migrants? Who told you that?
I never said I didn't like immigrants.
No. But you're okay with the deportation. So who told you that you had to be okay with the deportation? Like, who helped shape your worldview, your political ideology?
Myself.
Yourself?
Yes.
All right. So why do you like Donald Trump's deportation plan? And I say plan very loosely. I use it loosely. Loosely is a bad word.
Why do I like Donald Trump's deportation plan?
Looser than me in a room with Trevante Rhodes. I use it extremely loosely. Why? Why do you like it?
ain't got no good goddamn sense.
I do not, because Trevante, whoop, whoop. See, now that is chocolate, Spidey. That is chocolate right there. That is chocolate. It's getting late, guys. Go to sleep.
I think it's odd that you have a cross on your neck.
Oh my God, we always finding pictures of people.
Well, no, it was when he was on when he turned his camera on. He was wearing a cross, and
We still have to do a restart.
Oh no, this is Klay Thompson. I just think the picture is funny.
Okay. Like, who is that?
Yeah, you have a cross on your neck, and you're a Christian, but you support mass deportation. So I guess my question to you is, if Jesus came into the United States, quote unquote, illegally, would you
I'm not
accept him
answering an
into the
unrealistic
country?
question. I've already heard Parker
Or
say that.
B,
I didn't
would
answer
you
it. It's
kick him out?
That's unrealistic, dog. I'm not answering that question. I've already heard Parker and Dean say it. It's
Just
unrealistic.
answer the question.
No,
Would you
bro.
allow Jesus into the country?
That's retarded, bro. That's the dumbest question I've ever heard.
Oh man! Now you're
Why
about
you
to
have
get
to use a
booed.
slur? Quentin, do the thing. Why don't use
Sorry, buddy.
slurs? Uh-huh.
Well,
That was
someone
exhausting.
who supports mass deportation would deport Jesus.
Time for the restart.
Absolutely not.
It's the chaos hour restart.
No. I didn't finish my manifestation goal.
That's what the restart's for.
No, I can't restart because I didn't finish my I only have one more to go. I didn't finish it. Also, I'm still I'm $60. I don't know. I'm going to sleep.
Me too.
I'm going to sleep. I think we've done enough.
MySpace says that if we don't restart, he's gonna unalive.
Well, there's your last.
I knew you were going to do that, Ran. I knew you were going to do that. Shout
there's
out
your
to
last
Ran. Thank you,
galaxy,
Ran.
So now you kind of have to
Thank you,
restart.
Bringer Pain.
No, we caught I got a violation earlier.
That's an even better reason to restart.
No, I already restarted. That's the thing.
I was late for work.
Yeah, you were very late, like hours late.
It's Ren's fault.
You had Parker's up here fighting for her life. She had to darn go and correct so many
No, Vine's the
non-melanated
one that
people.
peed on me, y'all.
She had to do so much correcting. So much correcting.
MySpace is the one that's trying to die.
Hey, Miss Sheila, what's up?
I
Miss
wasn't
Sheila,
trying to get on. I was
I
setting
knew
up
it.
the phone because I was getting ready to go to sleep. I'm laying in the bed.
I knew
It sounds
it.
like we're all about to go to sleep.
I knew it. I was like, she did not mean to request up.
I'm like, I should have been asleep, but I'm sitting here listening to y'all.
Oh, all right. Well, I hope you get some rest tonight, okay?
Okay,
That good
I will.
sleep.
Y'all take care.
All right. Good night.
There's 240 people in here. Everybody should go to HBO Max and turn on the Boondocks. And
No, everybody should send
You
$1
know
so we
how
can
rich you have
restart.
to be? You know how rich you have to be to get HBO Max? I use my aunts. Shout out to my auntie.
well, I use my uncles, so it
No,
sounds
that's
like
right.
we're both
What are we
Ren
gonna
put
do?
me to sleep with her reading to us.
I heard y'all were reading Reddit stories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't ask me any of them.
I believe it. I'm tired, guys. I am tired. I'm about to go. Who's live?
You.
I know I'm live, but who else is live? Oh, shout
You
out
will
to
be
Miss
when you
Ida.
restart.
Miss Ida, I'm so sorry I missed you, babes. I hope you're still here. Shout out to the lovely Miss Ida for the $2. I appreciate you. All right, I think we did good tonight. We got to $58 to go. I think that's awesome. We did knock out the manifestation goal, so that's fantastic. And y'all know I can't see with and without my glasses, so it doesn't really matter how many likes we got.
Actually
Alina's
saying
about to go live. Don't worry.
Who's about
next
to go
will be
live?
saying I can't see with
Alina.
my eyes open.
Probably because no, I don't want to say that. Then I might be blind. No, that's not good. No. No, I'm overthinking that one, Alina. Good grief. But you guys, I'm gonna go with you did a fantastic job. A fantastic job on the likes. All right.
I know, DG. I know it's disappointing.
I think you guys did wonderful tonight. You did absolutely amazing. And I am thankful and I appreciate every last one of you. So let's
Also,
see.
if you look like me, do not call strangers sis, please. Just
I'm sorry.
I will see y'all tomorrow.
All right. Good
especially
night,
if
Quentin.
you just scrolled on in here. You don't even follow. Just don't. Look how sad everybody is. I know, y'all. I know it's upsetting. But you know, that's what happens when you don't put enough balls in the chat. We wanted more balls in the chat.
More what? More balls?
Balls, yeah.
Drop some
We needed
balls
to-
in the chat.
There needs to be way more balls.
I'm so tired, guys. I kind of want to restart,
okay,
but
I
at
know
the
you
same
are.
time, I don't. But I think Friday would be the day where we will do a little longer, and I might not mind, 12, a midnight or 1 a.m. restart. But I got to be in the office. Wait, Bubba has an early football game on Saturday.
Look
But
at
that's
all
what
the balls that Trump dropped. He dropped all the balls.
I know, right? Just all the balls. Drop them balls. Put them on the forehead. Sorry, I'm tired. I
Oh
need to
my
go to
God.
sleep. I gotta go to sleep. Yeah, I think I'm going to sleep, guys, because that was a lot. All right. And plus, we don't have any ops. All right. And I really don't want to invite
We
the
don't have any ops
blaggers.
because we have to restart. That's why.
All right. So we restart. All right. And we restart. All right. I'm going to give it 10 whole minutes.
That's fair.
I'm going to give it 10 minutes. Okay. All right. And if I just so happen to Alt F4 this thing, y'all don't be mad. All right.
No, that's fine. That's fair. You can control alt delete us at any time.
That means I won't be saying bye. I'll just Alt F4 this thing. Thank you so much for the heart me. All right. So because I love y'all, I do want to say this just in case I have to Alt F4. I want to thank everyone for the love, the support, the encouragement, and the engagement. Y'all are absolutely fantastic. I am so very, very happy that y'all stopped by and y'all come hang out with us. The nights that we are live is greatly appreciated. And I want you to always remember, if you can't do something kind for yourself, to do something kind for someone else. I'm going to hit this restart, but we'll see
Wait,
what
midnight.
happens.
Midnight says they're going to sleep. Before, like, if you guys are planning on going to sleep, can you just not squirrel and just fall asleep in here so that we can have the view count? Just saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just stay up for 30 seconds.